Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Sunday night stream. I hope all is well in the busy harbour of Boralus at the moment. Oh, look at this, we've got a mission that's come up with an alliance thing, Shadow of War. I did this one yesterday. Good evening Mushy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Green gear is on. Indeed, we've got a mishmash of stuff. I haven't transmogged it yet, but we've got a couple of pieces. We've gone them. So how are you, Lizard Well? Thanks for stopping by. And Surox. And Boogie Lips and Wow Phil, thank you all for stopping by. And Nori and Skig, how are you? I saw your whisper there. So, things to do. We have many things. Finally started selling honourable stuff. Excellent. I managed to get a couple of sales myself. I was last on early yesterday morning. Haven't been on since, so I imagine a lot of my auctions have expired by now. We'll have a look at those in a moment. Hey Eric Stratton, how are you? Thanks for coming by. Very fetching green frock. Yes, the shoulders don't quite match. The Tide Spray ones I had before with the scrolls on them were nice. I've got a green cloak as well, so I'm definitely getting very seafarer themed at the moment. Did I get him yet? Which was that for? The honourable stuff. Let's have a look. What have we got? We've sold, interestingly, a perfect, brilliant Pandarian Garnet, crafted Malevolent. Well, that's interesting. An actual crafted Malevolent thing sold. There we go. Finally took the plunge and bought the Dynamite. Felt odd spending 5 million. Congratulations, Boogie. Congratulations indeed. That's fantastic news. Good evening, Sensors. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. In fact, I think I'll do this in Stormwind, so I can go through the auction house as well at the same time. So let's head on over there first. I've relocated to Stormwind. Actually, I can Hearthstone now. That's even quicker. Because with War Mode being on, it's a lot easier for me to go to Stormwind and back to Boralus at the moment. Madeline, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Brain Manager. Good evening, one and all. I hope you're doing well. Oh yes, and I did mention on Twitter to celebrate getting 4,000 YouTube subscribers. I'll be doing a t-shirt giveaway later on in the stream. So remind me if I forget to do that. I shouldn't though. I'll do that later on though, in maybe an hour or so. I have not got the Longboy yet. We were stalled on 4.3 million for quite a while, but we are a bit closer now, 4.392. So I'm hoping I'm not going to spend quite as much as I have been spending recently. I'm going to see if I can start turning a profit with tailoring and cooking, hopefully. Didn't mention the 3,000, no. This one was the 4,000. Oh wow, thank you, Knights are all. Thank you very much for the using your Prime sub there. That's fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Here is your own set of Chef's Hat. Use as you like. Oh, I got 3,000 on here as well. Have I? Well, it's a double celebration then. Fantastic. Little sadness gift for no Longboy yet. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm sure I will get there. The thing I've had is it's been a transition period and I've not quite worked out how I can best make my gold with Battle for Azeroth at the moment. With my chosen professions, enchanting, tailoring and cooking and fishing. Oh, Anniex as well. The Prime sub coming in. Thank you ever so much. Also, welcome. And here is a whole load of new Chef's Hat for you as well. Neither of the feasts are selling on your server. No, I think it's going to be in when the raid comes out that people will start thinking about using them. I think it's still early days yet. When the raid's released, yes, as Sansa said, basically. Flask and the Feast, take off September the 5th, yeah. Oh, Surox, thank you very much for the cheer with the bits. That's very kind of you. Figured of them and Flask, fingers crossed. I'm hoping so. I've got a decent amount of materials, although Midnight Salmon, I don't quite have a lot of those yet. Thank you very much, Anniex. It's very kind of you for your support. Do very well once the raid opens. We have to babysit, and it'll be a volatile market. That is true. That's true. I'm not going to be that much more. Let's do one more. Oh, thank you, Xerox. Very, very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. Going to go through my bags whilst I'm here. But whilst that's opening, I'll just make sure. I did try a few of these swamp fish and chips. I weren't sure if they were going to sell, so I did a little reset on the market. I'm not sure whether that was a good thing or not. There is just so much to do. There is. Oh, and the other thing was the new secret pet thing that's come out. Not secret pet. The waste of time item achievement thing that I saw Gumdrops tweet out. And there's 4 or 3 tailoring things you can make. And I made a little group of them yesterday morning. I wonder if I've sold any of those in that time. So the group was... Where was it? Down here somewhere. In tailoring. Secret waste of time. It was Death Silk shoulders, Frostwoven leggings, Netherweave tunic, and Windwool hood. Were the 4 things that you needed to have. And they're very easy to make. And they're very cheap to make as well. So there's 3 auctions of that on. There's 51 auctions of the Netherweave tunic on. Now what I did do when I saw this happen is I also bought all the Windwool cloth out of the market and all the Ember Silk cloth for the Death Silk and the Windwool, because for my server those 2 items are particularly difficult to get a decent amount of cloth for. Ella Giggle, thank you very much. Oh no, that's you, Surox. Sorry, I saw the Ella Giggle and I thought that was a name. One more actually, that's very kind of you, Surox. Very, very kind of you. So we're looking at this and we're looking at the different things here. So this requires Ember Silk cloth, which is quite expensive on my server. And the Windwool hood needs the Windwool cloth, which I've just bumped up the price of all the materials of those to see if I could sell that for higher. No worries. Thank you with the bit train, Surox. It's very, very kind of you. They've been selling well for you. Excellent, that's good to know. Well, let's have a look. See if I've had any sales of those. Let's have another look. And another one, total of 1,000. Wow, that's amazing. Seems good. Thank you very much, Surox. That's extremely kind of you. Let's go around and take away these expires. A lot of people doing the quest. Yeah, I think people like to do these quests when they first come out. We'll go through that lot. Let's take the expires out. Wait for that to refresh through, see if we've got any more sales in. So sitting at 12,000 already for the moment. A lot of streamers streaming the quest. Oh, right. Yeah, it's one of those things I don't tend to stream, but oh wow, it suddenly jumped up to 74,000. What's come in the mail here? Let's have a look. Good evening, Marsware. How are you? Now, I'm hoping for some honourable stuff coming in here. So what have we got? Yep, here we go. Honourable satin pants, honourable satin belt, honourable satin boots, and honourable satin mittens for 13,000, 13,000, and 14,000. Greetings, Ignis. Yep, I sold some honourable stuff, so it is starting to come through. As you said, Moshi, it was working for you, it's working for me too at the moment. Also, a weird one here was the Crafted Malevolent one. I wasn't expecting that. Then we've got the usual things, the Silkweave satchels. And I also sold some vendor stuff, the Wildflower. And then I also, this is new for me, I've started on the deep sea bags because they are actually a profit for me at the moment. Took a long time before it took off, yeah. Sold a minimum of 50 of them already. Oh, nice, Surox. I haven't sold that much, but this could be my new niche for the moment until people start getting higher eye-level stuff. I think that's going to be useful. You post 5 all leather items, weapons 2, and make so much gold off them. Excellent, Ignis. I haven't got the leather side of things. So many people use them to start queuing for heroics. So start buying, crafting, and scrapping. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think honourable stuff is the way forward for the moment. Fantastic Make Gold. Made around 2.5 million. Take from the cost, still selling. Really low because people are undercutting. Yeah, that is a problem with the undercuts though. And I need to get the Marks of Honor. That's the thing I need, to get the 3-star ones. So I might even have to do some Battlegrounds. Try and get a few more. Gutted Darkman card market's crashed. Made you a fortune. Well, at least you managed to get some though, Boogie. That's pretty cool. Epic procs are 19 to 33k. The blue ones you only dump. Now I noticed something interesting, and Mushy noticed this as well, I think, was the purples were showing as blues for me, which was a bit weird. You get 5 if you win a brawl for the first time. Ooh, that's interesting. I've never done a brawl before. Do you think I could win one of those? Made about 2 million since the expansion launch, just on one character with Herb and the inscription. Yeah, that's pretty nice, Boogie, definitely. Have to make sure not to undersell. Yeah, I probably did undersell these, because I did have some purples in there. It's a TSM problem, doesn't work with 3 either. So I might have to just make sure I price those accordingly when they come in. So let's just open all of these. 74,000 is very welcome indeed. So we'll need to have a look at our Tide Spray supply, our Satin supply. So how many would I have to do to restock on those sales? You have to add the bonus IDs manually in TSM files, but the threads about that get deleted in the economy Reddit. Oh right, okay. You actually put the bonus IDs in the TSM files, right. Okay, so maybe it's something they're trying to keep control of, I wonder, and so they can fix it themselves. Interesting though. Let's have a look. Well, we'll need to post this lot back on, so let's go head over and do that first. Then we can do a spot of shopping. How are we sitting at the moment? 4,466,000. We're nearly at 4.5 million with that. That's very nice. But we're going to have to spend some to make some. So we've got a load of stuff about to expire as well. So that's all going to come through. I'm going to have to repost everything on, it looks like. So let's start with some shopping. How are we doing for Deep Sea Satin? That'll be the first thing. I've got tons about it on Discord. Yeah, I mean the broken IDs hopefully should get fixed. And some places fix mods deleted instantly. Oh right. How come I don't have a bank tune? I tend to like to keep things organised per character. So I tend to keep all my tailoring stuff on my tailoring character. But it's just easier for me to post them on really. What's my average purchase price of Deep Sea Satin? It's 57. So these are all higher than my current price, but I've only got 80 of them. So let's have a look what we need to do with our tailoring to restock on these first. I just make a hex weave cloth whilst we're here. I'll use that cooldown. You're at 85 average, yeah, so I was probably quite lucky with that Deep Sea Satin. I'm probably going to have to up my price on that. What I'm going to do is do a restock on the Deep Sea bags and honourable gear. So let's do a restock on those. So now I'm going to need a lot of expulsum for that much. If that's correct, if I've sold that many, have I sold 3 pants or did I never make that many pants? And they take 15 expulsum each. So that's going to be expensive. Check first if the deep sea bags are still worth it. Well, they're not actually at the moment because they've not come up here. Or I haven't done it in the, if I have a look here in deep sea bags, it's 262 gold profit. I probably just haven't put a crafting operation on those. I mean, obviously it's not as good as Hexweave, but that's because my deep sea satin is actually quite cheap. Now, if I was to buy some more deep sea satin, that's going to be more expensive, so that will probably drop into a non-profitable section. Because we need a 278 deep sea satin. We also need 34 expulsum. So I think we're going to have to look at that. We're going to have to buy a whole load more deep sea satin to get anywhere close to this, and we're going to have to buy a lot of tide spray to get a lot of expulsum. I mean, that's a lot to do. maybe if we were to look at this and maybe not make 3 of the boots and just take a couple of those out, maybe just take that down to a more respectable 1 of each, something like that. What kind of gathering would we need on that? 15 expulsum and 93 deep sea satin. So that's probably a little bit more achievable. So we'll have to buy some deep sea satin to get anywhere close to that anyway. So let's have a look at that. Let's get some deep sea satin. Focus on the tide spray. Sell a few blues too, of the ones that you scrap. The tide spray hasn't done as well for me at the moment. I'm going to take this one of 182 and that one of 66. Actually, no, let's take the 66 first. And then let's give myself a little bit of stock, and let's take that one, and we'll leave the scraps for later. And then let's look at the tide spray, which is probably in my favourites. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to have a look at the tide spray. 2 gold 76. That's very cheap. My average purchase price is 7 gold 43. So that's conversely dropped in price. Or disenchant the blues is what I've been doing at the moment. So I would definitely be buying this all the way up. Let's take those. Failed to find the auction. Okay, is this not playing ball again? We had this before, early on. Yeah, you're not finding those. Let's just do a reload and try that again. Leveling your mage tailor at the moment, just to set up an expulsum factory. Very nice, Spooky. How viable do you think alchemy will be, considering how expensive the anchorweed is? I'm sure there'll be. It's the same as the cooking with the midnight salmon. If it's a bottleneck, there'll be a balance of the market of supply and demand, definitely. Engineering good gold making profession. I reckon all of them will be prime, hopefully. Don't forget expulsum soulbound. Yeah, that's true. Right, let's just try another one of those searches for the tide spray, because that wasn't quite working. Or have they actually gone? Yeah, they've actually been bought. That's why they haven't. In the time that I looked at them, they've been bought up. So we're now at 7 gold, it looks like. So that's a shame. I missed out on some of those. Can we buy this one? How much are we doing? We've only got 86 tide spray, so we need lots of tide spray. We might even have to go at the 4 of 200 here at 9 gold 35, just to get some stock in. Let's take that, and then let's go backwards up there with the things here, and then let's leave that one as an offering to the auction house gods and take some of these. So now this is obviously going to really affect our average purchase price, which was 6 gold 97. If I go pick these up now, our average is going to be way higher. Let's pick those up. So we're having to spend some gold to be able to do that. There we are. Good evening, Jack. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. So tide spray is now, where's my tide spray gone? Here it is. Now got an average purchase price of 9 gold 15. So pretty high now. And our deep sea satin is now an average of 74. So that's going to affect our prices of our tailoring items. Let's have a look. Crafting wise, let's have a look. So now this one is a negative profit. This is the boots is no longer worth making. There we go. Prime, thank you very much for the follow. So what we'd have to do in this case is get ourselves a better rank, because at the moment we've only got the rank 1s of those. So what I would have to do is do a brawl of some kind to get those first 5. That sounds like it could be something worth doing early on, before making these. So I'm wondering, there we go. Exploring pasting, upgrade your PC, haven't start tier some scrap. Oh yes, Jack's got that, hasn't he? Yeah. Oh, you got it in the list there. Thank you, Jack. So let's leave this for now. I'm going to do a slight detour. What we'll do first is we'll post our things on first. Things we've got. There's another load of stuff that's about to expire as well. So we need to get at least this lot posted on that we've got here. Then we'll have a look at maybe a brawl, because we want to get those marks of honour going. I've never done one before. Now counts for the tailor and the 2 leatherworking braces. Oh, excellent. So let's have a look. What have we got? We've still got some silkweave satchels, soul fibril. We do have some honourable combatant stuff, a belt and some braces. So let's start with those. Mimir5, how are you? New to the stream, just followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Opinion on the price of common herbs during the raid. Sounds like everyone's stockpiling them anyway. The prices really increased from the raid. It all depends on supply and demand. Oh, look at that, Shadowweed mask, 24,000. That would be interesting. But yes, I think it all depends on how quickly they're going to get used up and how quickly people on your server will be able to supply them. So if there's more demand than supply, then the prices, yes, they will go up. And so when there's something like a raid, then people are going to be in high demand of the results of those herbs. So I could imagine, unless people have really stockpiled, the prices will go up. What else have we got here? Mittens and pants there for 7,000. That's a 978 profit. That's a 9,500 profit. So, and then we've got some enchants coming on. So some good things we need to put on. That's worth doing. Let's get those going. Price of the honourables is 3 to 5k. Wow. Okay, I'm expecting these to drop rapidly, especially as people get more stock and more equipment where the demand isn't quite so high. Vanessa, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Right, we posted that lot on. I'm going to wait for the other expires. Oh, we've got a whole load of swamp fish and chips. Have they not got a group? They need a group. Where are they? Let's have a look. Let's just sort that one out. Let's move that over so I can see the tooltip. So we bought a load of this to reset the market on them. Crafting cost is 80. So this needs a group. What's the minimum? Minimum's currently at 99, so that's fine. That's held at the moment. So meals and desserts. Let's add in swamp fish and chips. And then we also need to add a group operation. Cooking 20 should do for this one. How many have we got on there? 20 of 20. That's a fair amount. Let's try that. Let's do a post scan of those. Get those going. Just stick them out for what you think they're worth, they'll sell. You reckon, Lydian? It'll be interesting. So we've got maximum of those posted. Vendor flips for the win. What else have we got? Now, some of these things aren't... Oh, that's interesting. Elemental Force has gone below min price. Why has that dropped so much? I mean, it only cost me 92 silver. Now my manual min there is 500. Sajen, thank you very much for the follow. So Elemental Force needs fixing. Here we go. It's gone below min price already. Min price is 88. So what have we got here on Swamp Fish and Chips? Let's put this down. One at 79 and one at 80. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have a look for this. Swamp Fish. I have to put this in manually, I think. So we want to go in here, underneath this one. Oh, Shantijan, thank you very much for the host. Very kind of you. People are still buying Ember Silk bags for over 1,000, and Silkweed's actually like 200 to 300. That's crazy, Norcop. Very crazy indeed. So we want to come in here, max and max, 12 stacks of 20. Let's see if we can get some sales of that. I don't know whether this will sell or not, But I did push up the market so I could at least get some going. So that works, and then we need to look at our elemental force. Let's have a look at that, because that's a good seller. Why is that going so cheap? So yeah, it's gone down to 499 here. What have I normally been selling it for? An average of 1,300. So people have really dropped the price on that one. Now, interestingly, I could reset these because I reckon these would sell at a higher price. So I'm going to take these off. I'm going to reset higher. So we're going to go through here. I'm going to run a post scan. So that after 4 hours you had no views. It happens, Shantajan. I was there a year ago doing the same, streaming for a long time with no viewers. But thank you very much for the host. It's very kind of you. There we go. Elemental Force, 2,100. We've got, how many have we got? We've got 9. We'll pop those on. And we'll see if we can catch some sales of that. Put the price up a bit higher. I streamed for you. I did, Ignis. You were one of my very early viewers. That was very true. I remember you giving me advice on the chef's hat. That was so long ago now. You did hit 120 on your second tune. Very nice. Gonna keep at it. Maybe you can grow. Exactly. That's how it works, Shantajan. Good evening, Severi. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good evening with caps. Indeed. Right. We're going to have a few expires coming in. So let's have a look what we can do here. Now I was going to try a brawl out, as I've never done one before. And it's a good way of getting marks of honour apparently. Now that's over in the Deep Run Tram if I'm... Almost Arkham Wolf, almost. We are now sitting at 4.4 million, so I'm hoping with some professions like the tailoring that might help. Couldn't resist the urge and bought 10 tokens for 120. Yeah, they are cheap, they certainly are. Oh, we've got Tome of Illusions, Northrend. That's quite a cheap one, that one is. There's the old Deep Run Tram. And an Outland one's gone as well. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't a brawl in here? Longboy will have to wait a bit. Yeah. And price of spirits that most mats bought with it are rising fast on your server. What's that for? Oh, the Spirits of Harmony. Yeah. I imagine they are going to be quite high. For me, definitely. Yes. I've had them quite consistently high on my server. I mean, it might be worth trying to get a few sales of those. I could use my farm that Awakening's got going. Or is there a new brawl in Boralus? Ah, okay. So would this one not work if I go this way? I didn't realise there was a brawl in Boralus. I'll go have a look, see what's here, and if it's wrong we can always go back. I can Hearthstone back. A week ago they were down to 78, now up to 200, which is 20 gold higher than pre-BFA. I think you queue for it. Oh right, okay, well let's have a look. Group Finder? Player versus player. Is that it? Brawl. Gravity Lapse. This must be it. You can't queue for it until 120. Aha! Must advance to a higher level. Okay. So that might not be a good thing. Bonus Battlegrounds. Specific Battlegrounds? Oh, look at all these. I haven't done any of these in a long time. Wow. Hey, Sephorium, how are you? I can do the other ones. You get a mark of honour for each win in a battleground. Okay. Ah, Lord Albrecht, thank you very much for the follow. The World Quest in Legion I don't think give them. To give you an idea as to how long ago it was that I did anything PvP related, the last time I did anything PvP related was in here, in Ironforge. And you had to go to the 3 people over by in the corner in the warriors section. Now if I remember right, let's go have a look, just for old time's sake. It was just down here on the left, I seem to recall. So the last time I did PvP was way back, kind of vanilla time and Wrath of the Lich King time. And I used to have to go into here and speak to some people up here. The Battle Master. Someone like that. That's when I used to do PvP. And you have to speak to one of these and queue up and do it. And it still works. That's interesting. My honour level of 2. So if we were to go to bonus battlegrounds, what would I do? Enemy faction in a random battleground? It was everyone rushed in to get the cards and tank the profits. Yeah, that does happen. No players. Fathom deck is only 124k. I am currently disciplined at the moment, Phil. Well, that's very kind of you to offer, Norcott. I mean, that is something I'm quite happy to do. Oops, pressed the wrong button. If people would... Oh, I've pressed it again. Oh, my keyboard's the wrong place. There we go. If people would like to try a random battleground with someone, I warn you now, I am a terrible PvPer. But I could try. I don't mind. I mean, I need the marks of honour, so if people would like to do a random battleground, how many would I need? Would I do a 3v3 or a 5v5? How does it work? We had some options there, didn't we? Let's have a look. Bonus battlegrounds. Arena skirmish. 2v2 or 3v3 deathmatch. Last team standing wins. Healers placed in 3v3 only. I am on EU and Alliance. What I'll do... Hey Sunny D, how are you? Money to mage and inscription, but working on getting rank 3 plus. Making from the raid drop might be worth it. Yeah. I am on Shadow Song on EU, on Alliance side. So what would I have to do here? Do we make a group and try it from there? I mean, I'm only level 112, so I'm not max level either. So I don't know if that's going to be a factor. I wonder if I should just try one first and see how it works, and then maybe go from there. Like the bonus ones. You're in for sure, okay. There we go. Battlegrounds are 10v10 or 15-15, and you can queue with a group of 5. Anything higher would require a raid. Okay. You're 115, you can join. Okay, well let's try this. Let's go for this. Let's make a group. 5. Where we are. Let's use the group finder. Make a pre-made group, custom. Start a group. We'll call it Samadan Plays WoW. Then the first 5 to come in can come in. There we go. I'll put on auto join. Where's auto join? Custom PvE, is that going to work? They are account bound, yes, Phil. 1 your hordes and 2 your LNA. Did that work? There we go. 1 there, 1 there. So that's 3. Anyone else? They removed the auto-join feature. Oh no. Thank you, Darkroot. So anyone else would like to come in, they're more than welcome. So it's just called Samadan Plays WoW. And then I'm assuming I need to just join in a Battleground. Okay, thank you, are you? Do we just need 3? Or can we do it with more? Well, let's move this around actually. I need to move my group so I can see everything. There we go. So you can do it with as many as 5. Okay. Well, let's try it. Let's just check. There we go. We had one more in there. Just refresh that one moment. If you want to come in, you should be in the pre-made group, Morning Fog. If we just refresh it here, it's in a Samadan Plays WoW one, so you should be able to get in on that one. Thank you, English bloke. Yes, I try not to draw attention to them. They're being guarded by Cat Bus. Okay, I'll take the top one. I think that's all of them for now, isn't it? How many of you do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that we'll try that for now, and we'll see what happens. Okay. 120 can do with 5 as little as you want. 120 can't join. Oh right, okay. Oh, that could be difficult then if you're 120. Okay. You have to be not 120, apparently. That's new to me. Apologies for that. Chuck all inscription on your alt and use a department card. You won't regret it. Who's your 120 as well? So anyone under 120 apparently. Okay, we'll try it with a 3 unless anyone else comes in. Just do one last refresh. Okay. Scary Living Daylights, how have you forgot you had your Streamlabs still open? That's brilliant. Right, okay, let's try it with a 3 and see what we got. Made any gold with cooking lately? I have sold 4 Captain's Feasts, and the rest of the stuff I've also sold some oil, which I managed to pick up before it went expensive, and the rest of it I'm holding on to. Right, so what do we do? Custom, bonus battleground, random battleground, random epic one, or arena skirmish. So I'm thinking a random battleground would be the one to go for, assuming I'm a healer. There we go. So let's try this. Join as a group. What did that say? You can't do while in a random battleground queue. You can't do that whilst using pre-made groups. Oh right. Okay. So if I... That's weird. If I delist my group... Oh, we've got another one in there. Add you in. And then I'll delist my group. Does that work? Is it actually as a raid party? Let's have a look. Not converting to raid, no. Let's try that again. Delist and join the random, there we go. So I've delisted it now. Bonus battleground, random battleground, join as group. Roll check has been initiated. Ooh, this is exciting. This is new. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I do apologise in advance if people die. This is all for getting marks of honour, if we can. I already have 1, so a second one will give me 1 more rank 2. PvP chef. Yeah, it's a good job I'm not wearing my fishing rod whilst doing this. So whilst we're doing that, I'm going to head on over to the auction house. Your only PvPs on the auction house. Excellent, Gold Golden. And thanks for stopping by. How are you? Right, so let's try this. Whilst that's happening, I'll just pop over to the auction house. I remember doing this auction house a long time ago. I haven't been in here in a long time. Here we go. Join battle. As a healer. Cataclysm, something. Focus healers. Dying is not bad, just an inconvenience. And objective wins games. Okay, right. Okay, so what do we do? The battle for Gilneas. Oh, you can't go in without my chef's hat. There you go. That's better. Head to the right, waterworks. Okay. We need to do resources of some kind. What's the map look like? There's the waterworks. Mines and lighthouse. Okay. You have enjoyed the island expeditions. I haven't tried any of those yet. Hopefully my voodoo's working. Hold on, let me get myself... there we go. Everyone's set up. Do my priestly duties. This one's capture and hold. Hold the bases and you get resources over time. Okay. Thank you for the tips on this. Thank you for the streamer help. Hey Herthus, how are you? We are doing PvP because I need marks of honor. And apparently this is going to get me... You hear me from the stream, so just call the shots. I have no idea what shots to call. The battle begins in 30 seconds. So this is all in the name of getting my tailoring profession leveled up. So I'm happy to try this. I don't mind that Blizzard are forcing us to do PvP. So long as it's fun, I don't mind giving it a go. So this is obviously new. So it's going to be a new skill for me. You do mind, do you, Mashi? Stay at one point, hold it and heal the guys. Right, we're heading over this way. To the right. Let's see what we can do. So I need to make sure I'm close to people enough to heal. And try and keep people alive. Oh, here we go, here's some people. Coming on over. Oh, I'm sapped. That's not a good start. And you're frozen. I need to really hit... Just give people shields, really. That's... Oh, sapped again. Where am I sapped from? Oh, and I'm stunned. Well, maybe if I can Psychic Scream or something. Where's my Psychic Scream? There it is. Hold on. I'm under the water. This isn't gonna end well. Okay, we've got some stuff happening here now. Oh, everyone's here. Hold on. Mindbender. There's a totem there. Let's get out of the way. And where's my Psychic Scream? I need to make sure I've got that going. Oh, I think I've been frozen. Rooted. I'm doing terribly. Kill them all. To use grid, it makes healing a lot easier. Yeah, I think I'm alright with this one. I just can't remember what my various spells are on there. Oh, that's it. I could dot people up. Let's do that. Let's go do a bit more here. Shield people up. Rooted on that one, that's a shame. Fear people. Hold on, there we go. Oh yeah, I think I'm doing something. Oh, I'm about to die. I think this is a bad idea. There we go. My first death. There we go, I died. Okay, let's try something else then. How do you expect this and roll your face on the keyboard, you win PvP. You never know, that might actually be a good thing. Alright, let's run over here. Let's see what we can do. Don't get distracted by the sales. We did! Someone's bought honourable mittens. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Go back to healer. Thank you very much. Oh, I wasn't watching this where I was running. Thank you very much for the healer heals you every 30 seconds. Right, is this me over here? Do we need to be here? Yeah, all hordes over this side. So where's everyone else? Let's go stick together. Hold on. Everyone's up here, so we need to go over here. Let's go north. And hold this. There we go. Do I not need to run to my corpse? Is that not the normal way you do things? Going to where everyone is over here. Right, there we go. Let's do some dots. There we are. I think we've got a handle on things now. Just see if I can heal people at the same time, as well as dotting them down. What's that? Do we have to loot that? What's that for? Remove insignia. Is that a thing? There we go. Let's get a couple of dots on there. Let's AoE those. Psychic scream them. Do a bit of healing on that. There we go. Apologies if I miss anything in chat at the moment. This is very unusual for me to actually be doing PvP. So we'll just try and help out as best we can. We got some resources. They've got resources, we haven't. So where's everyone else gone? Oh, we haven't got our chef's hat on. Yeah, let's sort that out. Let's run on over. Do some dotting. Do some healing. There we go. Do some dotting. Dotting. Heal you. Dot you. Dot you. Dot you. AoE you. Psychic scream in the middle. Did that work? Did that help out? Where are you? Yeah, that gives you a bit of a heal. Let's top that one up. There we go. It's some chewed bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Okay, everyone's over here, so let's just stick close to people. Right, so I'll dot them whilst I'm here. And Smite's probably a good one, or Schism's the other one. Everyone else who's near me is okay. I can burn this one down. Oh, my auctions have expired. There we go. I think we've managed to do some stuff here. Let's head on over. Oh dear. I've been feared. That's not a good idea. I need to go back and help out. I know you're over there somewhere. There we go. Let's heal you up. Let's get some dots going. Oh, I got an honourable kill, whatever that is. I'm doing something now, at least. I think so. Oh, good evening, Chipper. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. If I've missed anyone coming in, I do apologise. I am doing something quite foreign to myself, which is doing PvP. Just trying to stick next to people, really, and help them out. There we go. Just guess stay close to people. Steam Cage, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Invalid targets. Okay. Where has everyone gone? Okay, we're mounting up. I'll stay close. Who's I need a direction for the people who are being killed. We're all split in different directions now. People need to stay together. Everyone here is fine. There you go. Losing PvP is something I'm very familiar with. Yeah, I think we're low on resources compared to the other team. That's for sure. Do we still get any marks of honour for losing? Discovered the Horde landing. That's probably not a good idea. There's some people over there. Where's everyone else? We're kind of a bit stuck here. No one else is around. I can't see which direction these people are in. Oh, there you are, over there. Something's going on. There you go. Let's just do a bit of that. Bit of penance. Hey, we got some insignia. Does that work? Yeah. In the box is one for me after you lose. Oh, okay. So getting one for a loss is good. I don't mind losing then. They've gathered 1,200 resources and is near victory. Okay, so they've nearly won. How many is it? 1,500, I see. Okay. There we are. Buffet, thank you very much for the follow. What am I looking for? I'm looking for marks of honour for winning or losing these. Let's see where everyone else is. Let's go on up here. Not very coordinated as far as battles go. Not every time, sometimes in the box. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can join over this side. Looks like there's an epic battle going on here. Let's see if we can join in. Let's rise to the rescue. Here's everyone. Have we got this one? Do we stick with this one or do we go on? Everyone's going in different directions. That doesn't really help. Oh, all my auctions have expired. Oh, here come some people. There we go, did that work? We managed to get one of them down. Why is that not refreshing? That buff should refresh. There we go. Yeah, I wonder how many you get for a win. That would be useful. Let's go on up here. Oh, they've run off. Okay, we're over there. Name changed to PvP God. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we've got a couple over there. They look like they would outnumber us. There. Well, we could try it. Ah, there we go. You earned Steel Strongbox. Does that work? Where am I here? Killing blows 3, defeats 1, honourable kills 23, damage done 135,000, healing done 324,000, okay. Honour gained 262, okay. Oh, there we go. That was a strange one. I've never done PvP for many, many years, so... So you can send them to all characters and they are looted from the boxes you get in the Battlegrounds. So that's going to be useful, definitely. Okay, let's buff that back up again. Okay, I'll do one more, and then what I'll do is I'll go check on my auctions, and I'll do a t-shirt giveaway as well. So first off, let's do one more Battleground. Oh, open the box, yeah. Where was the box? And it is here. Steel strongbox. Gives me 1 mark of honour and 63 gold. Oh wow, Chocolate Salesman, thank you very much for using your Prime. Thank you very much. Is Ultra Valley still a fast way to farm honour as ally? No idea on that one. We got our butts kicked. Okay, let's try another one. Group Finder. Random Battleground. Join as a group. There we go. For the marks of honour, no, I need them for the new tailoring recipes. I need to get up the rank 3s. What do you use metal straw? I think you're drinking tea when you hear the clacking. It's just simply because of my beard, it's so much messier than just drinking through a glass normally. So the metal straw, being metal, saves on the saves on plastic. So, and it's washable. That's the main reason for that. So yeah, you do have to do PvP in order to be able to do it. In order to be able to get the rank 2s and 3s, because they all take marks of honour. Thank you. Is that Lieutenant Funky and Maceo? Thank you also for the follow. Very kind of you both. So yeah, at the moment with my tailoring, if you have a look here, and I open it up. So my honourable combatants stuff, if I go to the standard one, I've got the rank 1, I've got some rank 2s, but they require marks of honour. So the only way to get these, to be able to make these efficiently, is to do this. Haven't we just done this one? You follow me and trying to keep me like, oh, thank you, Severi. We'll do this one. Thank you, Tosin, for the follow. Okay, we've got the same one again. There we go, let's boot everyone up. Let's do that, and then let's mount up. I think that's how it works. Rank 3s need marks, also double the amount of 4. Yes, that's right, Jack. So you need 2 for the rank 2 and 4 for the rank 4s. So let's try this resources one again. It's quite good actually having a second stab at this, because then they can be more familiar with it. Yeah, I am surprised they've fixed it to just this one way, especially with... So happy you kept 149. Wow, Jack, that's a really good thing to have. Yeah, for me it wasn't. There we go. Got honour at the bottom here. Didn't spot that. Don't think you can see it on your screen. Just about at the bottom. Whole horde versus violence. And the Blizz wants a BFA. They want you to get fighting. I don't agree. Locking higher ranks behind PvP. We might see some PvP recipes for president. Yeah, I guess you can understand the mentality behind it. It is like supposed to be a PvP focused thing, and the marks of honour are pretty easy to get. Yeah, I mean I got 1 through losing just then, so I'm quite happy to give this another go. So the marks are for the tailoring recipes we need. We've got the honourable combatant stuff here that we need to collect, the higher ranks for them, and the only way to get them is the marks of honour. So I'd like to get at least some more up to a higher rank The rank 3s, as they said, is 4 marks of honour. Oh, we're going. Okay, let's follow everyone else. Let's stay together, because I'm most effective sticking with people. So let's go to this one. Okay, that's done. And then, where has everyone else gone? Let's follow them round. They all seem to be going off this way, so let's see if I can join them. I'm going to go round this way. Looks like there's battle over here. So let's join in. Let's go over the bridge, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like there's a big fight going on here. Let's see if I can get in and help out. Oh, look at everyone. Okay, not so good, not so good. Not so good. Stay out of trouble, Samadan. Heal yourself. Yeah, that didn't work. Don't run into the middle of a whole lot of horde. Oh, we just resurrect, do we? We just wait here. That would make more sense. Wait for the resurrection. So like 2 wins or 6 losses-ish. I think you can't remember how many you get for winning. PvE, where it exists, requires some more expulsum. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right. Don your chef's hat. Get Pierre out. And then we can join battle. Looks like everyone's up here at the top. So let's run up there. Because if you're doing PvP whilst leveling in world quests, it would take you much longer to finish it. Yeah. Just know whether to keep you busy. Yeah, good point actually, Sign Up. It's, at the end of the day, they want to keep you playing the game and interested in playing the game. So that would make perfect sense. Right, everyone looks like they're up here, so let's go join in. And fall down the hill. Looks like we're all over here at the mines. See if we can help out with this one. Oh, I can't help you out, you're too close. Let's try that, another dot. Another penance. Try and do some damage whilst we're here. Oh, everyone's in here now. That's not going to work. Oh, I'm horrified. Let's see if we can just run around and heal myself. That's not going to work. No, I'm going to die. Too many people on me. Okay. Let's wait for a resurrect on that one. Just to see how many you have. You've got 102. Go see what you can upgrade. To get the higher ranks, horde side. Priests. AI totems, how are you? A buyer has been found for your wildflower. Very nice. So vendor sales still work. People seem to be buying the wildflower over many things. It must be a convenience thing more than anything else. You get 3 people busy whilst your team was pushing point. That's a win in your pay. There we go. Distraction by dying. Okay, so we've got a few people up here, a few people over here. Let's go over to this side. See if we can help out. Where's everyone going? Yeah, it looks like we're split between the two. I'll go around this side, since I'm already on the way. Fusaka I haven't actually got many sales of, actually, strangely. So we need to be a bit more coordinated. We're split here at the moment. Let's see if I can help out. Really overwhelmed here, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hold point on this one. Let's get the other side. seem to be stuck. That doesn't really help. Let's dot people up. Make sure that I am in position. Get a psychic scream going. Dot everyone up. Make sure you're healed. You're healed. Make sure myself is healed. Don't actually run into the middle of people. That's probably a bad idea. So I'll head over this way instead. The raptor's on me. See if I can deal with that one. Can I kill a raptor? Is that useful? I'm rooted again. Need to... I'm feared. Need to help out with a bit of... Let's do a bit more of that. And we'll do a bit more of that. Make sure I'm healed. How's everyone else doing? Well, they're all over this way. Let's do some damage whilst we're here. There we go. On the map there's a horde sign. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, they're over there. There we go. Okay. Oh, Rosa Caris, thank you very much for the host. That's extremely kind of you. How was your stream? Rosa Raid. Thank you very much for the raid. It's very kind of you. I do apologise. This is not my normal mode of operation. I am not normally a PvPer, but what I am currently doing is attempting it after about 10 years since I last PvP'd. I'll tell you where to get the upgrades. Ah, yes, that's right, Shantagen. So what we're trying to do here is get marks of honour, because we need them for my tailoring recipes. Now, I am not PvP'd in a long time, so this is very unfamiliar to me. So I'm trying to help out as best I can. At least we've got some healing going on, which is the main thing. Oh, looks like they're back in our camp. Let's go for that one. Thank you very much for the raid, Rosa. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Very kind of you. Right. Oh, let's help out. You need healing. Come on, let's get that penance going. Let's get a shield going. There's that raptor again. We could do a dot on that one. And let's do some AoE whilst we're here. Make sure we've got some healing going. Get some shields on. The penance going, that's always a nice one. And then take that one down, put penance on there, a dot, that's always useful. Do some smites, then click on that one. Knights Roll Lol sent you, oh that's very kind of him, thank you very much. Him or her, sorry, I must make assumptions, but thank you very much. Recommend arena a lot faster if you can win. Okay, natural, thank you. Right, how are we doing? Where is everyone else? Oh, they're over this end. Okay, I'm behind things. Okay, do we need to stay here and hold this? There's probably someone hiding around. Let's try over the other side. Where is everyone? No one's there. Everyone's down here. Need help, left hand. Okay, off I go. Off I go then. Let's see if I can make this. I'll have to swim. That's not very fast though, doing it this way. Let's see, off we go. I'm not the fastest of riders, so we'll see how we go. Oh, left hand, not lighthouse, not left hand. There we go. That would make more sense. Okay, here comes everyone. Let's come in. Let's start with a Psychic Scream. And then help out with the heals. Then I can do some heals whilst we have... I've got that raptor on me again. That raptor does like to go for me. There we are. Stunned again. Let's get myself healed afterwards. There we go. Okay, thank you Rosa very much for the raid. That's extremely kind of you. Right, we're going to go through, do a smite maybe? That would work. Penance perhaps. Then how's everyone else doing here? Let's get some dots going on everyone. And then let's help out with the healing. Do that one. Perma-stunned and feared, such is the life of a healer. Is that how it goes, is it? I guess we are targets, aren't we? Because we can keep people alive. Although discipline's quite nice. I like the combination between damage dealing and... Oh no, I just put the wrong thing on. There we are. WW, that's Waterworks. There we go, that would make sense. Public enemy number 1. Yeah, I would say so. People are saying spin flag. Doesn't know what that means. Blues make a post about how unbalanced PvP is. Oh right, is that how it works? Okay, so now what do I know? Okay, so what do we say now? Incoming. Okay, I'm sapped. Not a good start. Why am I sapped? Here they are, in by the waterworks. Let's help out with the healing. Do a bit of that. I'm silenced. Oh, someone's behind me. So can I fear them? That would help. What about... Oh, I've been targeted. How can my mindbender help this? Let's see if I can help you with your heals. There we go. I'm just left, middle and right mouse buttoning. My voodoo setup is shielding and helping people out here as best I can. Let's Psychic Scream this lot because we seem to be overwhelmed at the moment. So I'm just going to back off a little bit. Get some dots going down on people. Then I can carry on with my healing. With penance and that. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Not sure I can help you on that much damage. Everyone's in here. Can I AoE and help out? Everyone's come in here now. Let's just keep everyone healed as best we can. When's my Psychic Scream coming? Here it is. Let's help out with that. I'm being damaged a little bit myself. So let's just make sure that's going through. Oh, you're definitely being damaged. Let's try and help you out. Oh, being damaged myself. Let's keep on with the heals. Everything is fine. This is fine. We are all fine. This is my calm version of PvP. I'm attempting to make sure that everything's working for everyone. I'm not sure how much... I could probably do with the Masty spell or something. Because everyone seems to be in a difficult state. There we go, let's try that. Oh, I can't help you out, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Well, that was a bit of a turn up for the books. Alliance wins. Wow, we won. Also hit Shift M. What's that one, Shantagen? There we go. What else do we have? Hey Evia, how are you? They're finally going to fix the auction house. Ah, excellent. That's good to know. What else? Spinning the flag's term coin to Battlegrounds for capturing the point. Since when you channel it, you get a little spinning particle effect around you. Spinning or capping are used. Ah, thank you, Shantagen. Thank you, Brain Manager. It's very kind of you. I think that was mainly fluke, that one. Wow, thank you very much, everyone. Me strong, me strong. Well, thank you for that one. What I'll do is I'll leave Battlegrounds for now. But that's a good start. How did we get on with that box? So we got another Mark of Honor. So we are now at the giddy heights of, where are they? We have 3 Marks of Honor. So another 1 and we can get a rank 3. So that's a good start. It means to AoE to stop them from capping it. Oh, right, okay. Call to spin flag. It means to AoE to stop them from capping it. Okay, so you basically stay there and you spin it around. Okay, that makes sense. Hi Pulsar, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. No problem, thank you very much for joining my group and helping me out with that one. That's very kind of you. Right, okay, so let's swap this up a little bit. Now let me just make sure I've got all the right things up before I start this. I'm going to do another t-shirt giveaway to celebrate. Where are we at on follows? I think we're over 3,000 follows on Twitch and 4,000 on YouTube. Now I just need to make sure. Oh, and Binding and Mastery is working there. Let me have a look and just make sure we've got the giveaway bot working first. Let me just log into that and get that sorted, and then we'll work on getting this set up. There we go. Giveaways. There we go. Shift M and you can see what the map looks like. Okay, let's have a look. Shift M. Oh, that's interesting. Move that down. That's really nice. Zone map down there. Thank you, Shantagen. That's pretty cool. Right, let's go see if I can find his t-shirt. Right, there we go. Right. How do you make it play a sound when you sell an item? That is, I sold more, the add-on for that. I've got a command for it. I sold. There we go, so that gives you the thing. It should be part of TSM, but it's not. It's not used at the moment. Okay, so what have we got here? Subscriber luck, normal luck. We're going to do a keyword. So, where's the keyword thing? Why can't I see a keyword? Oh, there it is. Keyword. Don't think of yourself as a good WoW player, but Sam always restores your faith in yourself. Exactly, Six Moon. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So, now these t-shirts are mainly men's size. Now let me see which one was a good one. Right, so these let me just have a look. So I'm going to do a t-shirt giveaway. I'll show you the t-shirt I'm going to give away. Let me just go full screen. Excuse the full screen beard for a moment. There we go. So this one from QWERTY. To celebrate, we're going to do a men's medium of, there we go, Mario Theft Auto. So it's like the Grand Theft Auto, but in the style of Mario. There we go. So men's size medium. So it's the same size as I'm wearing at the moment, so it fits me. I want to get some more in different sizes, so I can do ones for different people. But these are the ones I've got at the moment. So we're going to put a keyword in for this one. We're going to call it Mario. Let me just enter that in. And that should work. So if you put Mario in the chat, and I'll post that out to you, anywhere on planet Earth. So if you're on the moon, Jack, you're not eligible, unfortunately. So there we go. So I'll post it out to you. This is a t-shirt. There we go. I'll show you that side. So this is to celebrate 4,000 subs on YouTube, and I think we're at 3,000 on Twitch as well. So I'll let that run for a little while. But you, a moon loop, you are on the moon. Yes, unfortunately, I can't do it. Can't send it to the moon. But obviously it does require you to be comfortable with giving me your address, so I can send it to you. So I'll let that one run through a little bit longer. Make sure everyone gets a chance to enter. But that's a men's size medium, which is, if I look on the QWERTY website, I can say that is basically, there's the sizing chart. Sizing chart, here we go. This is the sizing chart. So men's medium, width 51 centimeters and length 71 centimeters. Or if you want inches, that's 20 inches wide and 28 inches long. So that's the size. By the way, we've been buying the Battle Potion of Intellect. Oh, Tidus, thank you very much for the follow. Hoping they'll raise in price when the raid comes out. Excellent. Good luck with that one. Caps OP. Right, so let's have a look. We've got lots of people entered, so that's fantastic. So let's have a look, and let's close that window down. So I can see quite a lot of people entered. Hey Badge Hunter, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, we're going to do a roll in a moment. So for the t-shirt, Mario, we've got everyone in here, which is fantastic. So if where do I roll? Giveaways. Hold on, let me just make this bigger so I can see where to roll. Moz keyword. It's right down at the bottom. I can't see it because of the copyright. Okay, let me just move that further down. There we go. Let's pop it here. And I'll click on roll it here. And so the winner is AnnieX88. Congratulations. Been following since 24th of June. So if you would like to give me a message in Twitch, congratulations. Make sure you're in there. Roll hacks. I didn't add on any subscriber luck or anything like that. I'll give you a moment to just post in the chat to make sure you're here. Congratulations at AnnieX88. If you are in the chat, wave and say hello. Otherwise I might have to do a re-roll, because it really should be for people who are in the chat, I think. Yeah. Ah, there you go. Two of your favourite games combined. What more could you want? Excellent. Congratulations. If you'd like to send me a message through Twitch, with your details, and I'll get it posted out to you. But congratulations, well done. Right, marvellous. Well, that's really me saying thank you to everyone to for your support on the stream. It's been absolutely amazing, so thank you everyone. So we have now a whole load of expires to sort out. I think we're probably best off doing this in Stormwind, because the distance between the mailbox and the auction house in Ironforge is absolutely huge. Let's start with opening up what we've got here. How much have we got bag space wise? A fair amount, okay. Do you think you're about to hit the shower and sleep? Excellent, Alex. So it was great timing. Okay, what have we got? A whole load of stuff expired, so let's start with those and then see if we can rush off to the auction house, get these done. I've got a load of junk here I need to sell. That'll help clear things up. I think I'll be better off in Stormwind doing this because it's a bit closer. So let's Hearthstone to Stormwind and we can sell our junk whilst we're there. Take a shower and then shiny new shirt. Yeah, it's got to arrive first, Oryx, but no, it's very kind of you, and thank you all for stopping by the stream tonight. Costs about 2,800 on your server. What's that for? Immense lag in. I'll show you in the chat. Announce the winner before the stream rolled. The chat had announced the winner before the stream rolled. Yeah, that happens a lot, Six Moon. I know on certainly a lot of the other streams I've seen that happen. Well met. Okay, let's just get rid of some of this junk. Okay, go to standard user interface. Open up my bags, move that over, sell the junk, clear that out, clear a bit of space, and then we'll go collect up our mail. Oh, for Bountiful Captain's Feast, was it? Compared to 5 salmon costs 400 each. Yeah, that's kind of disproportionate, isn't it? Okay, so we've got some sales coming in first, the 5,000 of the 2 Tome of Illusions from earlier. That's a good start. So let's collect these ones up. Salmon price is insane, yeah. I think where is my salmon? Inventory's full. Okay, let's close that down. My salmon I've currently got, I think I put it in my reagent bag. And that's Umbra Shards, Gloom Dust. Can't see the icon for it, maybe it is. Yeah, it must be in my bank. So I managed to get some for a decent price. The drop rate is quite low, like you said though. So that's what's doing the price on it at the moment. If we were to look for it at the moment, Midnight Salmon. Let's make sure everything's deselected. Deselect all. Midnight Salmon. Shopping scan. Last time I looked, yeah, 349 gold at the moment. And I currently have 96 with an average purchase price of 195. So I was lucky to get loads of it when it was cheaper. But my chances of getting any more at that price is extremely slim. But actually, whilst we're here, let's post everything on. So my auctions, everything else has gone out. We've got sales. There's the mittens. We sold those for 14,000. So we do need to make some more. We've got our Mark of Honor now. We can at least do something rank 2. So let's run a post scan. Good price to put on Expulsum. Jack has a very good formula for that. If you go to his website, dipping. There we go. Oh yeah, Norcott's got you covered there. Which one's that? Average DB market of the item of that. There we go. Do I have a setup? How to set up TSM for beginners. Do you mean a video series? In which case, I have exactly that. If I type in learn, I have a video series all about TSM4. Did that work? There we go. Lagged out a little bit then. Yeah, so that is a YouTube series I've done for people wanting to get started in TSM4, and that goes through all the basics, the interface, and how to set it up in sort of bite-sized chunks. Where do I buy the next ranks for the recipes? You need to go to... we're still scanning this at the moment, so I'll wait for this scan to come through. There we go, thank you Jack for the exact link. And once we've done this, I'll show you on the map for Boralus. There's a little, there's a person in a place. I mean, we can go there in a bit later, once I've posted these things on. I want to get at least a load of these on at the moment. Your runs like that, it's always happening. What was that for? Basically, people are losing gold when they sell it for 1,500. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you can buy it and then resell it on for hire, I mean, it's worth buying if you can. If you've got the gold capital to hoard it for a while, I mean, it all depends on what you think is going to happen with the prices of the materials. If you can control the materials coming into something, then you can at least control the price it's going to be set at. Good evening, Crudo. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's post up this lot. Run through this all. Some good price things here. Be nice if you can get some of these going. Just got rank 3 on the patterns. Excellent, Shantigen. Excellent. I'm absolutely loving BFA so far. It's really varied, really beautiful. I'm starting to get into professions a bit more now that we're getting some sales through our tailoring. Enchanting's a little bit disappointing at the moment. There's a bit of a sticking point where there's nothing worthwhile at this point. So just going back to the previous question, in Cultirus, obviously I can't speak for the other one, it's where this PvP symbol is. You basically head to there, and there's a guy in there that does the, in Boralus, he sells the extra ranks for tailoring. Alright, let's go post a load on. And it's for the other professions as well that require marks of honour. Alright, let's go through another lot. Let's take the expires. This is going to take me a while. Got 190 males. More than enough honour marks to get all the tailoring patterns and jewel crafting. That's excellent, Shantigen. I mean, I'm obviously paying the price for never really doing any PvP, so I have to catch up on this kind of mechanic, which I'm fine with. You know, this is how Blizzard want to do it. That's fine. I can work with that because I'm doing something new and different, which is always interesting. All right, how are we doing with that? We'll do a reload. Collect up all of that. You PvPs who have all the tailoring, no issue for you. Yeah, excellent, Norcott. I mean, that's the thing. iSivan, thank you very much for the follow. Just going to reload our mailbox. Ooh, going a bit slow now, actually. I didn't clear my cache before loading up WoW today, so I would expect a little bit of slowness. Okay, so what have we got? I'm not expecting any more gold, really. So maybe I should pick up that gold as well. 5,900. I'm going to fill up our inventory before then anyway, I imagine. As we've got so much stuff. Yep, there we go. Let's take the sales whilst we're here. That didn't work, so we'll just go and post things on instead. There we go. Okay. So run another post scan. Glad you didn't spend any of your marks on Transmog. Still need some for all the professions among your tunes. Well, that's pretty cool, Manim. That's a good position to be in. Let's go and wait for this one to come through. 83 pages again, so it's going to take me a little while. Gimme. Yeah, free gold exactly. Oh, the Guardian Cub has gone down in price, now at 799. Normally that's been up at 1 million, but it looks like the price has shifted down. The region market value average is 647, so I'd be quite welcome with a sale of that. 799 would get me enough to get the mount, so I'd be quite happy with that. Yeah, normally it's really high. The region market average is 647. I haven't sold it yet. It was very kindly gifted to me. K-Fowl, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Got a few other things here coming through. I mean, some good prices of things. I mean, my current value is 658. With all of these, do this, link it in trade chat and sell it for 750k. Just try it once. Okay, I'll give it a go. You never know. /2. Want to sell Guardian Cub 750. No, not 650. 750. Okay. There you are. Did that work? I haven't got any trade chat. Oh, there it is. Yeah, exactly. If there's a buy now, you'll get them out tonight. Maybe I should do that once every time in the stream, just to see if we can get it. Lee Quake, thank you very much for the follow. I mean, it's my highest priced item by far. Obviously, very generous being given it. I wouldn't normally have something like that in my inventory. Scanning's taking a little while tonight, but that's probably not surprising as I am in the most busy auction house. And it is a busy time of night. Being a bank holiday weekend as well for us here in the UK, I imagine there's more people playing tonight than there would be normally. There we go. And there we are. They slow up a lot about this time, yeah. Up earlier than for me, got to make more stuff. Yes, exactly. There will be more people on tomorrow. Definitely. All the UK players enjoying their time off, especially with the weather being so terrible at the moment. I had loads and loads of rain earlier whilst I was out with my lovely children. Cabner, thank you very much for the follow. Had my chat stalled. Everything's gone a little bit slow at the moment. Let me just make sure my windows are working. Let's leave that one on. Yeah, that one's fine. He had a birthday today. Matthew turned 7. We got him a Connect roller coaster. Excellent. Am I in trade chat? You had to rejoin it. I was in it. I'm pretty sure I was. Let me just have a look. How do I chat channels? Guild, trade. I'm in it. I must be. Yeah, we must be in it. There we go. There you go. Did I set up all my groups myself in TSM? I did. I built them slowly from scratch. For me, it was the most... the easiest way for me to learn. They were definitely lagging out now on the auction house. Not in the auction house, in Stormwind here. So for me, I mean, other people like to just get going and use someone else's groups, which is absolutely fair enough. You know, we each do things differently. For me, I wanted to learn, so I took it small and took it one step at a time. And so what you see here in my TSM group is literally built up over the last year, which is, you know, okay for me. It's quite specific to me. Oh, I was checking voice chat, was I? I need to right-click general chat and go to settings. Oh, okay, thank you. Let's try that. Settings. Channels. Trade. Yep, I do appear to be in it. That would make sense, yeah. I can't see anything coming up in trade chat, though. Normally it does. That would get rid of it, I imagine. Colour. Let's make it pink. No, that's more like a whisper. Let's make it more like that. Okay. There we go. See if that works. And we need to post all of this lot, so let's go and do that. My auctions. Those are coming through, so run a post scan. Ideal Expedition bag. We did sell one of those recently. How are they doing? We sold 2. No, there are 2 on. We sold 2 for an average of 8,000. The last one we sold was 4 days ago. Okay. I couldn't see anything in trade chat. Realised it wasn't there for some reason. Well, that makes sense. Weirdly, there isn't a lot happening in trade chat at the moment. I have seen it come up though, so it must be somewhere. Hexweed bags are the same. I mean, Hexweed bags are doing okay at the moment. I always sell them once they come on. I'm interested in the new bags that are the same size. The deep sea bags. I want to see how they do. I've sold a couple already. But it'll be interesting to see if I can sell more of those. Obviously the price of those is probably not profitable for me now. Now that the price of my materials has gone up somewhat. We only have page 101. When you scan, there's a lot more pages. Is there a setting scanning one page? No, this is simply because I'm on a fairly low pop server, so there's not. I don't have so much on an auction house. Sometimes you get more pages for me, but most of my pages are actually single pages for all of this stuff. So it's literally just down to the volume of stuff on this particular auction house. There's no settings. Chris does, how are you? Just picked up tailoring. Do you recommend crafting anything in particular or something else you should check your server? The honourable combatant stuff is the stuff that's selling for me at the moment. We've got one sale at the moment. Let's just post these on. Which is what we've been doing, trying to get our marks of honour so we can get higher ranks in those. And obviously a lot of the old world stuff still sells. The mooncloth robe, all the shirts sell really well. Oh, there we go, there's trade chat. It is working. You play on Storm Scale and there's like 20 plus pages and everything. Yeah, the more popular servers do certainly take a hammering. Okay, we've got a decent amount there, so let's go on. So you have to do things like Battlegrounds at the moment allow. And apparently the Brawler something could also work. There we go, and there's the elemental forces we picked up from earlier. So we try to reset the market on those. Try to sell the pet again now. Okay, we'll run through all these. And then we'll try it again. Yeah. Someone reset the contract to 1,400. Someone is crazy. What are they normally? I didn't do the Dark Moon cards at all. I didn't know about them or how they worked, and I don't have inscription. So all those factors were against me at this point. But this is the stuff, the honourable combatant stuff. Okay, so let's have a look. My auctions. Guardian Cub is there. So let's do, there we go, trade. 1 want to sell. Shift click it. Where is it? You were there a minute ago. Ah, okay, that's going to be difficult. Guardian Cub is there. If I switch to there, it disappears. So I'm going to have to find it here somewhere. I'll see it in the price. If I look to the price, there it is. Now if I go in here, want to sell, shift click that, 750k. Did that go into trade chat? Didn't see it appear. Would you see your own appear? That would be something to do. It's finally dying down. You were making 500k a day off it. Anyone knows why crafted gear sells so well? I think so people can get into heroics. It's an easy way to get your eye level up. Oh yeah, there you go. Totem's got it. Expulsum shuffles. Get max back and reuse them to make some more. Make more expulsum. Exactly. Took you 7 days to get gold campfire Darkmoon cards. Wow, that's really cool. I did hit enter, yeah. If I do Alt up and press enter, strangely I don't see it. Very strange. Maybe I'm not destined to sell it. You was also having that issue with the chat. Oh, okay. So it's not just me then. Testing 1, 2. See, that works. Good evening, Seahorse. So if I try, want to sell Guardian Cub, 750k. That works without the item link in it. But with the item link in it, it didn't work. Let's try that. And then I can't see my chat, so I have to move that out of the way. Move that over to this side somewhere. And look for buy auctions. And I can't find it here, so let's look for it on price. There it is. And then do want to sell Guardian Cub 750k. And that works. So it's a TSM thing. There we go. It does work, but you just can't use the TSM one. There we go. Well, that's one to flag for the team. Shift linking into trade doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we've got... Did we post everything on that we wanted to? No, we've got a load of stuff in our bags, so let's go get that and do a post scan. There we go. Thank you, Alfred. Appreciate following everything. Also love my TSM visit. Oh, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Best way to make gold now that Darkmoon cards have dropped? Any specific crafting profession? Flipping? Anything you've got access to and you think might be fun, Kentrani. I'm currently enjoying a bit of tailoring at the moment. There's a chance that I could make some sales with this honourable stuff. So the honourable combatants is certainly a possible market. Whispers should show in my general tab as well as the Whispers one, and if it does show in the Whispers tab, it'll start highlighting, so I should get that. Good evening, Fallout, how are you? Didn't have much luck with enchanting, unfortunately. Nothing was profitable. Yes, I'm finding the same thing at the moment. Enchanting certainly isn't profitable just yet. Found that prices dropped dramatically over the weekend. Not normally, Crumpety, actually. Not for me. Usually I can pick up some good bargains, like if I was to look for Let's look for Shalderai silk, because that's usually a good one to go for at this sort of time of night. 214, anything under gold, 2 gold 42 would be good. So there we go. We're at 259 here, so there's not much that's cheaper, just only 5, so I'll leave those at the moment. But I'll also look for something like tide spray linen, which I haven't got a lot of at the moment. Last time we looked at this, there were loads that we got bought out on, unfortunately, before I had a chance to do everything. So we've got 17 pages of tide spray linen, so that goes to show that not everything is just one page of things. Mats are more expensive than the things themselves. Yeah, that's something that I got on my server as well. Seems to be a common thing. Right, let's go through, pick up some of these now. They're cheaper. Now someone's put 337 single stacks at 8 gold. Now considering that's lower than my average buy price, I'm going to take you up on your 337 stacks. Unfortunate as it is, that's a bit of a wall. But I'm going to use TSM to my advantage and buy them all up. Yeah, people seem to like to lose gold. I don't understand really why. Yeah, that's quite the amount. Yeah, and this is the fortunate thing of this particular auction house being fast. I can actually go and buy things like this without too much trouble when it's running at a decent. Sometimes it does run slow, but at the moment it's running okay. So we're just going to take all of these at the moment. Whoever's selling these is going to get a whole load of notifications if they're online that someone is buying them all rapidly. We'll go through them all. The joys of a portable auction house. Yeah, that would be that's the aim for the Brutosaur mount. While I bought those, you just managed to post 20 contracts. Wow. If you have a high number of playable pieces and stuff, a lot more than they can sell, prices will drop. Yeah, it's only logical. Definitely. That's how it should run. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully all auction houses will be like that once Blizzard get them fixed. I'm just going to take all of these, run through them. Hardly anything since you need the Veil Crystals, we can't farm epics. Yeah, the Veil Crystals are a real stumbling block at the moment. People just can't get hold of them at the moment. Yes, I'm using a macro, the scroll wheel macro, that's part of TSM. There we go, so that's that. We're going to have to go and open those all up now, which is going to be fun. What else do we need to have a look at? Let's have a look at the Captain's Feasts. How many are on at the moment? So we're down to 3,500, which isn't the kind of price I want them to be at. I want them to be at this price, 4,800. I'm going to stick to my guns with this one, because even though they currently only cost me 2,000 gold to make, I don't want to start with the rush to the bottom with this lot. Sturk, wow, 3 months. Good evening to you too. Coming straight in with a 3-month sub. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate with some Sama Chef's hat. Thank you very much for your continued support. That's really, really kind of you. When I get the Longboy, where do I... Oh, right, the increased deposits for single stacks. You probably won't buy them. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. They're changing that, aren't they? I'm going to be using my Longboy sort of all about the place. That's the kind of the beauty of it. Mobile banking, you know, in the world. Obviously, whenever there's a mailbox, that'll make it a lot easier. But I'm gonna see myself being all over the place. Let's take up all of this tide spray linen. We'll need this because then we're going to go off and make some expulsum, and we're going to trade in one of those marks of honor. Well, 2 of those marks of honor to upgrade one of our ranks. Oh, you found a really good way to get Veil Crystal. How's that? Hey, Lichgoon, how are you? Let's just do a reload. Let's get through all these as quickly as we can. Just level up your tailoring, but nothing selling because Veil Crystals are so low. Interesting, Penguin. And the mail toy is a great combination. Yes, I have got the Lost Mail quest to do. That's another thing to do. Epic Battlegrounds, and post your auction there whilst your team fights. You're getting the flag, of course. Nice one, Ignis. Okay, let's get another load of this opened. Yeah, I've seen my son do it. He's done it. It looks interesting. It'll test my knowledge for sure because it's not that good. Alright, there's that lot. Do another reload. It's going to take me a little while to go through. Good evening, Lamican. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. You're currently just running through all the 300 single stacks of Tide Spray linen we just bought. So it's going to take me a little while to just pick these up. Then once we've got these, we're going to go off and do a little bit of expulsum creation. And then we can get some more honourable combatants stuff on the auction house. There we go. My way of farming expulsum. Join me. You sold 5 already since the start of the stream. Oh, fantastic, Mushy. That's really good news. So definitely a market to get into. For the expulsum, I'll be making bracers using the Tide Spray linen bracers, and then I will be using the scrapper to make my expulsum from there. Anything else, any blues, I'll be disenchanting. Bonus of streaming, do the postmaster quest on stream. Many people to help. Yeah, that's true. If chat can do it quickly enough, that would be very useful. Also do the bracers to get expulsum. Excellent. Also had to do like 40 world quests. Wow. Yeah, I really need to get myself to 120 as well. I'm still only at 112. Although we're not too bad actually. 3/4 of the way through 112. So still got some work to do on that. I haven't played. Since last stream, the only time I played was a little bit yesterday morning, and I did a little Warfront quest thing, and then mainly auction house stuff. And then I got a druid and a demon hunter to go as well. Yeah, I got all of them to do. So what you do is make crafting engine and tailing bracelet and scrap the green one to get the expulsum. The blue ones you disenchant to get the umbra, and then you make the scepter and the epic, and you disenchant, and you get veil crystal, and you rinse and repeat. Aha, okay. So the scepter and the epic, I don't know if I've got all of those. I'll have to have a look. How we're doing. Churning our way through this linen. It's a lot of mail opening just for getting my average down, but it's worth doing. Is that the follower one? I think there's a follower one that's really expensive though. It costs a lot of expulsum. Yep, of course you can link Immortal. Just whilst we're going through stuff. Honourable Combatants, Sorcerer's Scepter. Is that an enchanting or a tailoring thing? You already made 40 honourable items, wow. Enchanting one, okay, I don't think I've gotten up there on the enchanting yet. I'll have a look for that one. That's maybe something to level my enchanting for. It's level 85, okay, so I should be fairly close to that. I can't remember where I've got to on my enchanting. Let's have a look. Whilst that's opening, I'll let this lot run through and then I'll have a look at my enchanting. You need the 6 PvP medals to get the level 3. So I'm going to need a lot of stuff here. Let's have a look. So enchanting wise, wrist wands, enchanter's umbral wand, and then unlearned we have honorable combatants, sorcerer's scepter, enchanting 85. We're currently at 63, so we're not quite high enough yet for our enchanting. That's not too bad actually. 3 expulsum. I could do with that one. I've been buying it on the auction house mainly for my deep sea satin. If you get level 3, it's 1 expulsum. That's going to be a lot easier. So I've got a feeling I'm going to have to spend a lot more time doing Battlegrounds for my professions. It's the only way forward. I'm going to need to do Battlegrounds. So I'm going to at least try and do 1 or 2 a stream if I can get the time in for them. With the diamond cards, a lot of people who play WoW have no idea how to play the auction house. Been undercut by tens of thousands of them. School deck went from 250 to 40k in 4 days. Yeah, it happens a lot. Blacksmithing cards don't need expulsum and can proc epics too. Could be an alternative. Yes, blacksmithing. I need to level up my character for that one. Here we go. Here's our mittens that we sold. That's come through, so 13,000 gold on that one. Really pleased with that amount. Which gives me more reason to go off and get some more. So here we are. We've got 1,300 tide spray. And we have 328 deep sea satin. So that should get me going for a moment. So let's have a look. Let's go to Boralus now and have a look at this. We can make it up. We can trade in for 1 more recipe. Although that said, if we did 1 more battleground, then we could do another one. We could do 4. I think that might be a thing. Yes, Lamnican, it's one of the things I really love about the goal making community is everyone is really supportive and they don't mind sharing things. Yeah, the weapons I haven't been also been making good money selling the items. Okay. That's some good stuff there. You're up for Battlegrounds always. Okay. Do the brawl. So I need to be level 120 to be able to do the brawl, unfortunately. And I'm only level 112. So I'm going to have to do this the regular way, it would seem. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Sixmin. So let's see. Should we do another group? And see if anyone wants to do another battleground. Let's create a group. We'll call it the same, Samadan Plays WoW. Now it's going to be I can't limit it to level. You have to be between 110 and 120. We'll call it Samadan Plays WoW. So it's EU Alliance. You're more than welcome to join in. Let's run that through, and then we'll do a battleground, add people in. Don't worry, Lamnican, I am also really bad at PvP. So 115. 120, unfortunately, I can't do. It has to be under 120, unfortunately, in order to do a battleground at a lower level, apparently. Just got 6 veiled crystals, very nice. Anyone else for any more? Bring a rogue, excellent, Severi. So it's just Samadan Plays WoW. We do a search for the group, and then once I've got enough people in, or we get to a certain point, then I can have up to 5, including myself, and then we'll do a random battleground, see if we can get up to 4 marks of honour. Hey Bob, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Penguin, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I have a whole bunch of chef's hats to use as you will, wherever you like. Thank you very much. We are just going to do a battleground. Anyone under 120 but over 110, EU Alliance is welcome to join. We're going to see if we can get some marks of honour. There we go. 110. One final chef's hat. Thank you, Mushy. Right, how many have we got? We've got a couple in so far. Do one more refresh. Okay, Surux will wait. And then we can test my skills as a PvP priest, which I think last time, compared to the first time, was a little bit better. Haven't played Rogue for like 8 months. Might be rusty. Don't worry. You're in good company. There we go. Here's the Warlock. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's do... Oh, we need to delist the group before we can do it. Delist the group. And then we go. No problem. Group Finder, PvP, Random Battlegrounds. Join as a group. There we go. Let's see how that works. Oh, what was that? It said something about all party members are... Your group will be queued when all members have selected a role. Okay, I missed the message though. What did it say? Oh, thank you, Stumpy Monkey, very much for the follow. Can boost you in a dungeon to get the remaining XP in like 10 to 15 minutes if DPS is okay. Oh, to get up to 112? Was that what I was missing? It should have all been the same. It said you aren't all in the same level range. Oh, is that what it said? Oh, okay. Let's try again. Group Finder, join as a group. An SMU members party in the same level range. Okay, so 112, 115, 110. Ah, so right, okay, so 110 is unfortunately too low. Well, that's unfortunate. You'd think they'd make it a bit easier. Okay. 111 to 119. Okay, well, apologies this time, Kenya, but we'll try again. Join as a group. But thank you, Severi. Thank you for the offer, at least. Okay, let's try again. Ah, thank you, Energy Dog, for the follow. So let's do this random one, see what we get. I guess whilst I'm here, I ought to really be going over to Boralus and doing some scrapping. Probably got time to run through this. Let's try it. Should load up fairly quickly. I don't like to be stuck in a loading queue whilst the thing pops through, but let's try it. Still in there, I think. It gets paused when you're in loading. Oh, right, okay. So whilst we're here, let's run over to the scrapper and we can start making some bracers. Does it get unpaused once it's been done, or do we have to redo it? Let's have a look. Where is the group finder? It's still flashing. There we go. Random Battleground, it's still going. And whilst we're here. Okay, thank you, Norcom. So we want to make... Here we are. Tide spray linen braces. Let's favourite this one. So we have it at the top, because we're going to be making a lot of these. I don't really need primal weaving there. We're limited by the amount of nylon thread more than anything else. So let's start with these. I did check silk, Shaldorai silk. We bought only there wasn't anything really worth buying apart from one small amount. The deep sea bags was the other thing that is now negative profit, unfortunately, due to the fact that we've only got rank 2. So we need to get Order of Embers revered to be able to higher than that. Plus we need to find some cheaper deep sea satin. You got like 40,000 of it last week. Wow, very nice. So I'm going to go through that lot. That's them all made. And then, we did get a blue one then. So let's go through and just reset the new items. All the blues. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. All the blues we should disenchant. That's right. So let's see what we get here. A load of Umbra shards. I'm 112, yes, Clam Jam. Thank you, Norcup. So there's that lot. Then the rest we're going to scrap. We don't want to do the cloak though. Why is that not in our... Why didn't that get listed? We should have posted that one on. Oh, there we go. Join battle. Ah, it's the same one again. Is this the only battleground they have? You made 17 scepters and got 6 the blue and turn it into Umbra shards, so you can make some more. It looks like the luck is not with me on this one. Again, we're doing this one again, apparently. Let's wait for everyone else to come in and then I can do another reboost on this one. Oh, white swashbuckler's shirt has just sold. There you go, everyone's on. Let's make sure our chef's hat's on and Pierre's by my side. Refresh my buffs for everyone. I'll let this go for another minute whilst everyone loads through. Could be Warsong Gulch. I don't know that one. Russian pre-made is too much force, like Dark Riders and Lord of the Rings. Battle will begin in 1 minute. Okay. Let's mount up. Let's see if this works. So, oh, Shift M, that was it. The new map thing. And minimize my quest so I can see more. Ah, that's useful. So now I can see, although my my tooltip keeps going on that one. Not yet, Chris does. No. But I do have a load of cheap materials ready to turn into feasts when the time comes, which is when the raid comes out. Each epic scepter sells for 40k. Why disenchant for a 3k crystal? Well, that would be a good point. It depends what you can make out of it after that, really. Okay, we're going to the right, I think. Yep, we're going to the right, it would seem. Some are at the top. So I'll come and join this lot. We got the mines, they got the lighthouse. So we'll go over to the contested one. See if we can join in around here. Coming west. Okay, here they come. Let's move out the range of that. Heal people whilst I'm over here. The penance, heal myself. Oh, I'm holy locked. That's interesting. Let's go through and do a bit of screaming. Psychic screaming. Let's just move around the side here. Oh, no, no good on that one. I think we're overpowered on this side. Don't be overextended now. Do that and the penance. Alright, looks like Horde have got this one. Oh, I got death gripped in. That's not good. Let's leg it. Oh, rooted. Don't think I'm going to escape this one. Told you, Dark Riders. Yeah, it would appear to be the case. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to win badly. Midnight 7 has 5-6% drop rate between 10 PM and 3 AM server, and the rest of the time is about 1%. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, release spirit. There we go. Your steps are selling for 2k epic on your server. Okay, so that's a good ballpark for you, definitely. Okay, everyone's going up there to the mines, so let's go head over to that. Chef's hat on, Pierre out. Make sure we're looking the part. Let's go and head on over. Yeah, that's too cheap to disenchant, definitely. So it's a balancing act, really. You need to look at the prices of everything and then balance between which one's a good one. Right, where is everyone? Are we heading north? Looks like a lot of people are north, so let's go up. Check that area. I'm assuming we go with everyone. Look, there looks to be a fair amount of combat. Let's get to the north. Okay. Let's see if we can help out. Do one of those, do one of those. Do one on myself. No, it looks like everyone's getting attacked a fair amount. There we go, let's at least aim to give everyone a buff on this. And let's get some healing going on everyone and some dots on the enemies and on myself. Let's just clear that out a little bit so I've got a bit more room. Oh, we're now getting moon fired. They can see me as a threat, it would appear. Let's keep moving whilst I do this. Make it a little bit more difficult for people. And give myself a heal. Try and line of sight myself around these pillars. Be rooted. Let's just keep spamming my shield. That might help. You could do with a penance though. Sorry, I couldn't help you out on that one. And then let's do that, then dot on people. Let's see if I can help you on this side. Do that. Can dot you. Anyone else nearby can dot? No, no one else I can dot. Let's just keep myself within this. Let's stay out of that though. That hurts. Oh, I'm polymorphed. I've never been polymorphed for a while. There we go. Let's, oh, polymorphed again. Crowd control, that's the problem, isn't it? Just make sure myself is healed. There we go. Just keep everyone alive. Oh, there's a crowd of people here. Let's get rid of those. And then just keep an eye on my heals. Oh, I'm being attacked, so let's move out of the way. And rooted. Not so useful. I think they can see me as a threat. Let's get myself out of harm's way. See if I can do damage from afar and help out here. Do that, do another heal. Just main things I'm doing here is shielding and penance. And the odd dot when I can do it. And then if I can get in close and a whole lot of people are around me, I'll do a fear as well. But there's a definite battle going on here. And that crocodile isn't very good, so they would do that. There he comes. Oops, stunned. Psychic Scream. Let's help out here. This is hurting a lot. I think we're all... No, this isn't going to work now. It's just me. They've spotted me. There we go. And I died. There we go. Hey Joyous, how are you? Doing very well? Also a PvPer? No, not in the slightest. I'm just doing this for my Marks of Honor. Sort of the bracer shuffle, made green bracers, scrap them, then use expulsum to make the competent ones, and hope for epics. It seems to be the way to go at the moment, depending on the price of your things, or the other thing you can do with the expulsum you get is to turn it into honourable combatants gear. Where is everyone? They're over in the... oh, we need to not run, we need to mount up. So yeah, we do need the Marks of Honor to be able to do... Well, looks like people are killed there, so let's go north instead. Keep an eye on that map. Heard that at night the salmons have increased drop rate. Yes, that's correct. Okay, where are we going? We need to go up north. See if we can help out up there in time. Everyone's died, so let's just stick together as a group. There we go. Oh, Simlim, thank you very much for the follow. Here we go. Everyone's coming together. There we go. Let's keep it all as one. Stay as one, as Russell Crowe would say. There we go, there's the battle raging up ahead. And if there's enough here... No, they're coming for me. No good. Run, Samadan, run. Run, Samadan, shield thyself. This isn't going to work. They've got you. They've got you cornered. There we go. That's not going to work. Alliance winning and people playing pandas. What's going on tonight? How are we doing? Yeah, we're not quite winning here. We're not doing as well as we could do. There's the panda again. Right, chef's hat, Pierre, mount. It's important that we have the chef's hat for this one. Okay, the battle seems to be at the waterworks. Unlock the packed enchanter rings. Level 1 is 8 crystals. Ouch. Okay, that's quite pricey, isn't it? Can you show talents when possible? Maybe you can help me a little. Well, that's a good point, actually. I probably haven't spec'd very well for PvP. I probably missed a few things. Okay, how are we doing? Let's help you out here, if I can. Not in line of sight. Okay, let's do that. Oh, it looks like everyone's down here. Okay, that's not going to work. I think I'm going to get attacked again. Let's just keep on out of the way. Stunned. Lead everyone away. That's how we'll do it. Just keep you... Where are you? There you are. Damage control. Achievement earned. Damage control. That's a new one on me. Sorry I couldn't keep you actually alive though. Okay, here we go. We're gonna die now. You're immune. Rooted and about to die. Let's lead them away. There comes the panda again. This panda likes me. There we go. Golden rule. If you lose, then always blame the healer and the tank. It's never the fault of the DPS. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 9 seconds. That doesn't take too long. So we're going to lose this one, it looks like, at 715 versus 1,000. Unless they stand in the fire, of course. Yeah, exactly. Where are we headed? Up here. Lighthouse. Yeah. Here comes the panda. In this panda. He comes straight in for me. There he goes. Let's get my mind bender out. It's wholly locked. It didn't last long. Do I have any PvP talents selected as well? Probably not. I don't have particularly... I didn't really think about PvP when I selected my main talents. I have 2 hours 27 minutes. Wow. Okay, well, if we can get 1 mark of honor out of this, I'll be pleased. So I'm up against a full Russian team. It would look like it. Who are also camping our spawn at the moment. Alright, let's just run in here, see what we can do to help out. Bank holiday weekend, take that Monday, exactly. Let's see if I can do that troll. Nope, no luck there. Yeah. Rooted, here we go. Is this the panda again? Yes, my friend the panda. I'm just going to stand here and die. I think that's inevitable, really. This is only going to go one way. And we've been pushed back. Oh, there's some people up at the mines. That's interesting. Gone past. That's a good way of taking it back, I guess. Anyone else who's PvP can relate. Okay. So this is normal. There's my friend the panda. Is that the panda? Or is that someone different? I'm running back. Let's see if we can help out. There we go. Let's see if we can help out and get some heals going on. There we go. Thankfully, you're finally horde. Fantastic. Oh, help with the heals. There we go. We died. We earned a steel strongbox though, which is awesome. So was that one more, hopefully. Let's leave the battleground. That was what I was after, really. See you in Alterac Valley. Yeah, isn't that the one that takes like forever? I remember doing that one a long time ago. Your packed chart that you can Look on the auction house is 500k. Wow. Okay, that's quite expensive. The panda had 13 kills and 1 death. I didn't spot that, but yeah, that just goes to show. Let's just check that we did get a mark of honour. Yes, we did. And we also got a cloak that's 224. What have I got on compared to this one? I've got a Tide Great Cloak, so that's better. That's an improvement. Let's take that one, and then we can disenchant this one for some Umbra shards. There we go. That was one furious panda. Yes, most definitely. So whilst we're here, and with our 4 marks, let's go have a look at the place where you go. Shift M. So on the map, we need to go to this PvP area over here. So let's head on over to that. You can post damage summary. Yeah, that would be interesting. Love enchanting and what item drops are always let me have some mats. Yeah, exactly, that's what I love enchanting for as well. I always have it on my main. Well, I say that, but Samadan has always been my main, so that makes it easy. Right, straight on for this. And then in here, in the building, is the person we need to speak to. Where are you? In here. Not that one. The other building. Where was it? Around here somewhere. In the docks. Let's go round. Probably gone the long way round. Sure it was in this one. Yes. This person, professional liaison, is the person we need to speak to. So we have 4 marks of honour. Now that means I can buy 1 rank 3. All question marks are Russian horde people. Okay, let's have a look. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. That's pretty impressive. So what I now need to look at is make a decision as to what I'm going to use my... I could make a rank 3 of something. So we've got all these ones here, or we could do 2 rank 2s, which I think would probably be a better spread, because I don't know what sells the most. We've sold one of these. I know we've done that one. That's currently at 8,300. We need to probably look at this in TSM to see the tooltips on these. So this one's at a negative at the moment, with a sale rate of 0.33, and that was the boots. Now I know I've sold at least one of those. How much for linen? At the moment, the deep sea satin is... The tie spray is anything under 8 gold, about that? 8 or 9? No, it's actually an item chopper. You have to actually have the item in your bags. That confused me initially as well. If I go to my bags here, you see it as an actual item, mark of honour. And it's account bound, which means you can pass it from one character to another, which is really handy. Looking at this, if I was to look at this and say, okay, sale rate, this one's the best one, the mittens at 0.78. Now we know we've sold one of those, so I would say that would be a definite one to think about. How many have we got? We've got 2 on the auction house, and we sold one an hour ago. The other thing we've got here is this one, which is the cloak. Now, strangely, this one, I've sold one. I last sold it a day ago. I've sold 2 in total. So that could also be a useful one, but I'd have to... The thing about that one is this cloak is a level 300 cloak, and you can get a 320 as soon as you get your reputation up. So that's not necessarily going to be long term the best one to invest in. I'm thinking other things would be more useful, like perhaps this one, the pants, which is currently at a profit of only 992. So I would really want to do the ones that are higher profits at the moment. So I'm thinking I'm going to do one rank 2 mittens, and I'm going to do one rank 2, although I haven't sold any belts because the sale rate on that isn't so good. But that is a bit better, the braces. Have I sold any of those? I've sold one 2 days ago. What level is the cloak? The cloak is 300. And requires level 120. Everything requires 120. The other cloak, this one, that's 120 as well. The Deep Sea one. There was another one that was cheaper, wasn't there? Yeah, that's all 120. Needs an add-on that shows you all the items across all characters, see how many marks of honour you have in total. Yeah, that would be useful. I don't know if I have any on any other characters. Does it show me on TSM? Let's just have a quick look. Marks of honour. No, we only see 4 on Samadan. Don't see on any other characters. Done for today, past midnight in France. No problems, Mini Bob. Thank you very much for stopping by. What if you get Mark of Honour for a 3x3 skirmish in a loss? Not entirely sure really, hate arenas. Yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to probably win those, I'd think, because they're so... worth giving trade chat a go to sell the pet again? You never know. You never know. I'd have to go... I need an auction house, a regular auction house for that one though. Oh, Winnie, thank you very much for the follow. So what did we decide on? I can't remember. I was going to go for mittens. Mittens, and I was considering something actually higher though. Something like, instead of mittens, we were looking at the cloak, that's right. And then we decided the cloak was possibly not going to be worth doing. So I was going to try and having a look at something like, say, braces. Or this one, which is the belt, which I have sold one on. Let's do belt and mittens. So go to your profession, trainer, and we look for... See, there's the scepter. So we want mittens rank 2, which is that one. And we want belt rank 2, which is that one. So buy those 2. That's both of our honours spent. There we go. Dorm Dots, thank you very much for the follow. We just did a 40-man battleground, but lost, but got no mark. Oh no! Okay, that's not so good. You stopped making the cloaks since all the reputation vendors sell 320 cloaks at Honoured. Yes, that's what I heard Dave Blaze, so I'm kind of reluctant to do those ones. You go for the leggings and the boots, good sale rate. Yeah, so I need to get 4 marks to get those up. So at the moment we're doing the rank 2s. I'm going to do those 2 first. Get those going. And then we need to make some expulsum. And then we can start on the rest. Let's go on through. Okay, so back the way we came. It should be up here somewhere. Zalkov, thank you very much for the follow. Hope I got your name right. Let's go on up this way. Sold a spectral tiger pet for 1.3 million a few days ago. Wow. You bought for 699 about 4 weeks ago on another realm. Don't drop the price too much, it will sell eventually. Yeah, that's the thing, Severi, it will sell eventually. Oh, enchanting rank 3 in the world quest. Excellent, Joyce. Is that NA or EU? Okay, so heading over here, let's check on... so this is the Easy Scrap add-on. Now I want to be able to ignore some of these things, like this I don't want to scrap. So how do I... Item's currently ignored. Unignore an item, right click it. Okay, so if we right click it, add to ignore list, yes. What else have we got? That was a 204 item, we'll scrap that. And that's the shoulders of the Aurora. We'll scrap those. Okay, that's fine. Let's queue it all up. Scrap away. So this add-on is called Easy Scrap, which is really handy if you're going to be doing any sort of scrapping. Whilst that's going, I'm just going to grab some more water and be back in a minute. Right, there we go. Be careful, ignore is quite strange for crafting because it doesn't distinguish between green and blue items. So if you ignore blue, also ignores the green of the same name. Oh, okay. Thank you for the heads up. Well, that was the honourable combatant stuff, so I'm okay for that for the moment, but that's worth knowing. So I don't want to ignore the blues. So I'll make sure I disenchant the blues first. That's good to know. That's all of those done. How much expulsum did we get? 1, 2, 3. 3 expulsum, not that much. We need some more nylon. Let's head on over here. Hey, Perceive Pattern, how are you? Found you out through the TSM4 tutorial, so really like the content. Have a question? How would you rate money-making ability of Inscription? At the moment, especially the first few weeks of BFA, it was amazing. It's going to... it's gone down a lot more since it started. So its golden days have already kind of gone a little bit. Let's do 1 stack and another stack. 225 gold, we'll take that for now. There we go. How can you set up a price for Expulsum? Jack has you sorted with that. There is a price. I haven't got it on me at the moment. But if we do... Dipping, you can go to Jack's site. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to caps lock that one. Do apologise. On Jack's site, he's got a price for Expulsum that you can use. The Deep Sea Linen, I have an average purchase price of 74 gold. Now that's a lot higher than I did have it. I did have it at 56 gold, but I didn't manage to get anything other. There we go, Jack's got the actual link itself that gives you the more detailed information. So we have 4 Expulsum at the moment. So let's go make some more. It should be, because I'm still getting a profit, because this is all based off the price of Deep Sea Linen and my Expulsum price, which is based off of the string, which is based off of the braces. So my Expulsum price currently at the moment is set at 804 gold. So I think it would still be worth scrapping in order to get the expulsum in order to be able to make this. So I still need another 12 expulsum in order to be able to make all of the one of everything that I wanted to make. So we'll go back and can we do any more linen braces? We can do another 44. So we'll create those. Fantasy Ruins, Tranquil Mind will do good for inscription when the raid starts. Oh yes, there's also that, isn't there? I don't know much about inscription, but there's plenty of people in the stream who do. Oh, we just sold something. What was that? That was a grey woolen robe. Interesting. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, there we go. Enchant chest, glorious stats. There we go. Should I even focus on classic WoW inscription? Just try and focus on expansion crafting. I'm not sure what's good of old world stuff. Heard a roughly 1 in 10 drop rate for expulsion from greens. No idea if that's accurate though. It should be about 1 in 5 to 7 normally. Is the number I've heard. You have 1 in 6, yeah. Let's go over to my bag and reset new items. I need 2 blues in there, so let's go with that. And that one. 120 is still working for you. Okay. At the moment not. Just do the new content for now and then start later with the old content for the glyphs. Yeah, the glyphs are where it's at. In the later game, yeah, certainly. So let's do everything. Let's queue all and start scrapping again. And hopefully we'll put our bags up so we can see the expulsum here. So we've got five expulsum at the moment. Let's see what we got. And we need some more nylon thread by the looks of things. That's the main thing I need to get. It uses up quite a lot of nylon thread. It's quite an expensive trader material because you use so much of it. Up to 7 expulsum, that's good. I will have to check the auction house. There's 8, 9 when I'm next in Stormwind. Mount the guy has next to you can buy 8 long boys if he sells it. Really? That's amazing. That's just crazy money. Is that the, what was that, the spectral tiger? Whatever that was. Okay, so let's get some more nylon. It was the spectral tiger, was it? That's awesome. Okay, let me browse your goods. I'll have more stacks, please. Let's go with that. 775. 400 gold for all of that. And then we can make any more for any more. Tailoring wise. Let's go to standard. We can make another 71 braces with that lot. Okay. Well, let's create a few more. Probably don't need too many. What did we just sell? Silkweave satchel. Another silkweave satchel. Okay. Just got revered with Order of the Embers. Oh, congratulations, Mushy. Nice one. Only by those who haven't used their codes yet since Burning Crusade. Wow. Got the rank 3 recipe for the weapons. Excellent. And made 8. 2 epics. Fantastic. What was that for? The dwarf, yeah. That's the one. Zivax, how are you? What do you think are the most effective professions right now for gold? Difficult to say at this point. Certainly from my own perspective. Do I want to use all this tide spray up? Let's just wait for a minute, because won't I need some? Because I've only really got gold out of tailoring so far. Cooking and enchanting, my other two professions, aren't really making any gold for me just yet. Can't see profits on some craftable items in TSM. Do you know why that is? No worries, Immortal. Could it be that you haven't got the materials for them? That's usually the reason why something hasn't got... Sorry, I mean the price of materials. So something like, if something needs expulsum, then you need to put in a price for the expulsum. And that goes in your material prices. You have to go into crafting reports. Oh, Chopper, thank you ever so much for the sub. That's really kind of you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole load of chef's hats to use as you will. But thank you very much indeed. So for me, if I go into my crafting reports, materials, and look up expulsum, I'm using Jack's code. Now this is the old one that didn't include the leatherworking stuff. But I'll paste that into the chat, or you can use Jack's new updated one, which is in here. I'm going to pop that in now. Copy that, and we're going to enter that in here and paste in the new one, which is that one. So let's check the price of that. Let's close that down and open it back up again. Do we get a new price on it? Oh, thank you very much, Zavax, very kind of you. So if we were now to go to materials and look at expulsum, what's the price? 910 is now the price of expulsum. Yeah, the copy was really useful. Looking to fish feast, as it was practically required to get the battle pet. Yes, I haven't got the Feast of the Fishes. Is one of the cooking things that I haven't actually got yet. Well, not the cooking, the fishing things that I haven't got yet. Weka, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Can I show my specs and gear? Yeah, my spec currently is discipline. Not that one. Specializations. There we go. My talents are as follows. Probably not the best for PvP, but it's good for... My main choice for main things is anything that's really passive I find particularly useful. And then these ones are various things that are kind of useful. Oh, Zivax, thank you very much for the follow. And then my actual character stuff. At the moment I'm only eye level 236 because I'm currently level 112. So I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm still taking my time leveling through. Had a fixed price goal for expulsum. Now you enter formula crafts. Show no more profits, only red numbers. Did you hack me? Please respond. Now you've done it. Okay, so we're going to disenchant these ones. And then we'll expulsmerate the other ones. Let's take this lot over. See, I haven't even collected the appearance of these. There we go. Close that, and then easy scrap. Everything's the braces, regular ones, queue everything, and start scrapping. And then just check my bags so I can see the number of expulsum we got. We started with 10, so let's see how many we get with this lot. Might be a tough question. What percentage of my gold comes from professions versus just buying low, selling high? I would say pretty much 99% of my stuff has come from professions over the last year. that's where I make most of my gold. I like using professions to make things into other things. I very rarely just sell raw stuff on. Although that said, if I do randomly pick up items through doing dungeon runs and things, I do try and sell those as random transmog, and they have sold. So probably more like 90%, I would say, comes from professions. And of that 90%, I would say a good 50% of that is purely down to Legion enchanting. This scrap add-on is called Easy Scrap. It's really handy. How many are we up to? 16 expulsor. That's good. Okay, so there we go. So we have 17 expulsum. How many did we need to make those? Oh, that's the enchanting window. I want the tailoring window. Just got Capture Gene for 200k. Very nice. Let's go to crafting and gathering. And we have the required amounts for each of these. Braces, belt, pants, mittens and boots. Which should, if we go to tailoring, select the right one. So the only thing that isn't a profit at the moment is this one, which is the boots. So we should really take those off because they're not a profit. And then the others are getting quite low now, but these ones are good. So let's start with all of these. Let's create all of those. Let's get some going. Any epics in this lot? No epics, all regular stuff. Okay. Still making good money on Legion enchants. It's gone less for me, but you can still I can still sell them, and the old ones as well. Am I crafting across multiple toons or just work with my priest? At the moment I'm working with Samadan whilst I'm levelling him up, and then I'll go back to my others, which are leatherworkers, skinners, alchemists and miners at the moment. I would eventually like to get every single profession done, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on Samadan. So what we'll do is we'll hearth back and put those on the auction house, because that's the next lot we need to do. So we managed to get some XP doing those battlegrounds, which was interesting. Should have crafted one or two. Yeah, I probably could do with crafting a few more. I didn't do just boots. I did a bit of each. I've got 2 expulsum left, so we could probably look at, what have we got? Boots. Oh, did I just do boots? Oh, I didn't realise I just made boots. I'd expected to make others. Did I just do that completely wrong? Yes, I should have done Severi. Oops. That's 5 boots. How did I do that? It looked like there should have been one of each. That was weird. Let me just have a look. Did I just click craft all instead of going through all of these? I did, didn't I? All at a loss as well. Oh dear, that sucks. Okay. Well, there goes my profits. So what would I do in a situation like this? I've just made them all at a loss. So that's because the price here is 5,000. So let's go through and look at the boots. Mistakes were made, errors were had, and it was midnight. Right, okay, so let's have a look at well, what we can do is we can use the shift click on our bags and do a quick shopping check for it that way. That's the harmonious ones. So let's just take the boots and have a look at all the different types of boots. So the ones that are 5,000, what have we got? Boots of the Aurora are 5,000. Then we go up to, let's order it by price. There we go. That was Expulsum, yes, Chantogen. The one I pasted though was an old, out-of-date one. Jack's done a new one on it. Every flavour is a different price, exactly. Now I've done mine at a ignore random enchants at the moment, so they will go on at the cheapest. Because there's all the different flavours here: Aurora, Fireflash, Harmonious. Harmonious seems to be doing quite well out of those. 5,999, which is, that would get me into a profit because the crafting cost is 5,500. Haste Crit, Haste Mastery are selling for more. Yeah, so which have I got? Crit Haste, Versatility Mastery, Crit Mastery, Crit Versatility, and Crit Versatility. So the Crit Versatility, we don't have one of those. Okay. Oh, Notorious Kiwi, you're more than welcome. Managed to make some money over the weekend? Definitely fun. Just nerve-wracking sometimes. Yep, definitely. Am I in finance? No, certainly not. As you can see, even by making mistakes like this, it's this is just me, and I have an unusual love of spreadsheets occasionally. Never really been a PvPer. It's the only way to get honourable rank 2 and 3 through PvP. At the moment, Meanix, yes, definitely. So myself as a non-PvPer as well is kind of almost forced onto this one as well. So Harmonious, there's all versatility and mastery here. So I could possibly put mine on at different prices. I could probably try and go in at 9,000. The without versatility, put them on for more. If not the others. Okay. So I'd want to go under here. So let's have a look here. So Crit Haste could be a good one. It depends how much people really look at the stats of these. Versatility and Mastery is going to be a dud one though, isn't it? Right one too, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, don't ignore stats. That's what I've done at the moment. I've done ignore stats on these. So what we would have to do here, just woke up, doing very well, thank you very much. Apart from the fact that we just made 5 boots at a loss by mistake when we meant to make 1 of each. We clicked the wrong button in TSM. So we're trying to make do and make amends. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at our TSM group for the Tide Spray clothing. No, the honourable gear. It's in this one. We've got ignore item variations on. So let's turn that off for the moment. And let's take these ones off for now. Remove those. Hey Muxical, how are you? Your friend Sean is about to purchase his Longboy. Big fan of the stream. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations on that. Check the 2 I have without versatility. The others, you guess, is a loss. Yeah, let's have a look. Satin, we've got a cloak as well. We'll pop that on. Let's add those in. So let's see what TSM does posting price wise of these. Oh, we're in shopping. Let's go over here, deselect all, and just go over to BFA, honourable gear. Let's run a post scan on these. You just made 40 items, put them all in your group and try to list. Some remained in your bag. Interesting. That's a bit weird. It's been a long day, yeah. I feel like it is. Said no it doesn't. Oh, I had to scroll down the string and how to put it in there. Effectively, no worries, Shantigen. It's a long day. We're all making issues like this. So we just got one, and that's the cloak that's going on at normal price. Is that no auctions on? Cloak of the Aurora, haste and versatility. But what about all the other ones? The cheap ones sold, of course, faster. Went on a couple of hours later, and the cheap ones sold. Did I do a slash reload? Oh no, let's do a slash reload. I forget about that when you're doing the ignore random enchants. Forget you need to do that. I think it's getting too late in the day for me to be making decisions of posting things on the auction house. Let's have a look, see if we can fix this up. Cloaks everyone can wear, but the boots casters usually ignore versatility. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's the point actually. Yeah, cloaks are a universal thing, so there's probably got a better sale rate because of that. So run a post scan of what we've got. There we go. And then we'll have a look and see what we can do. And we may have to manually adjust the prices. May have to do a bit of a shopping thing and put things on at different prices. So yeah, here we go. Different ones, different prices. So the cloak we've got at 18,000 as my normal price. But then those are a haste and versatility, so I don't know how useful that is to someone. The boots are ranging between 9,000 for that one, 5,999 for that one, we're undercutting the competition on, and then normal price for the other one. Fluffnomi, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, cloaks they get honoured with the quartermasters. Yeah, I'm not going to be making any more cloaks. This is one I've got left over before I realised that one. But thank you for the extra one. The knowledge right one too. It's definitely worth doing. So let's try these. I'm going to post them anyway. See what happens. Do we have any left in our bags? No, that was everything. Has anything about to expire? Let's have a look. No. Probably could do with doing a restock. Let's have a quick look at that. Let's look at my regular restocks, like the old world enchants. That's going to be worth just double checking on. So go to my group and scroll down to, oh, let's take a secret waste of time off. Haven't sold any of those yet actually. Despite that going on, haven't sold any of those. Unless I put them on too high. Let's check enchanting, restock those. Oh, we've got quite a lot of things to restock on here. So can we gather these? Primal Fires and Savage Bloods are required. The rest we're going to get from the guild bank. So let's open up the task list. Do this lot. Let's head on over. One set of all world quests resulted in scrap gear totaling 10 expulsum. Oh, that's very nice. So to the guild bank. Now let's collect up those. We need to go to the enchanting tab. Collect up those. That's all those bits. Arcana we need to make out of our ley light, so probably need another stack of ley light. Most likely. We'll check the price of all the Legion things because you never know. Some of those might be cheap. So let's head on over here and then go to here and go to my shopping tab. And we'll look up favourite shopping in here and we'll go for Legion enchanting materials. I'll search for that lot. Chaos crystals, 27 silver. 116 at 27 silver. That is crazily cheap. Look at all this chaos crystals. They're under a gold. I've got 980 in total, 200 in the guild vault already. So I can do a Chaos Shatter to make Leylight, well, Leylight's 97 silver, and then Arcana doesn't need to be 3 gold, but all these enchants are definitely cheap. So, I mean, I can't believe that I used to buy Chaos Crystals at up to 400 gold or 300 gold, and now look at the price of them. And these enchants do still sell, so like Mushy was saying, I'm going to buy these up at this price. This is ridiculously cheap. And I can always turn the Chaos Crystals into other things, Leylight and Arcana. So I'm going to take those. Oh, Boogie Lips, thank you very much for using your Prime. Very kind of you. Let's pop some Summer Chefs in the chat. Thank you very much. In celebration. Very kind of you for your support. And that Leylight Shard. I mean, I could probably be better off doing the Chaos Shatter because I get more out of that. So I'll leave that for the moment. Where were they back in December? Yeah. Can you imagine them at this price? Back in December. Did I check fish versus oil? I haven't looked recently. We do have, if I go back, let's do this first. We'll do the restocks first because we still need to get some Savage and some Prime. Oh, my mouse has gone again. There we go. We need to get some Savage and some Eternal bits and pieces. So let's just scan for those. Usually I can get these at a decent enough price. Yeah, those are okay for now. Savage Blood we need 15. So these are all, in what's my average mat cost is 71. Purchased for 92 on average. So these are worth buying. We'll get the 15 I need. I could also do with buying some more of these. But as what TSM does, it disappears. So unfortunately, I like to keep that open if I can. But we'll stick with this for now. Eternal Water is very cheap. 2 gold 90. I'll take that. Take 5 of those. Primal Mana we need 3 of. Mat cost is coming in at 94. Now these primals, these are the ones you can get cheaper, isn't it? From using the Chaos Orbs? Or is that the Eternals? I can't forget these ones. I always forget which one it is. Primals or Eternals? No, these weren't the Northrend ones, were they? No. They can be made from the moats. The Frozen Orbs is Eternals. Okay, yeah, thank you. I forget which ones. They're expensive always. Okay. So Primal Mana and Primal Fire. There's not a lot of Primal Fire. How many do I need? I need 5 Primal Fires. 297 normally. Mat cost. Let's have a look. Oops. Oh, didn't mean to post that in there. Moat of Fire. Are there any? 43. We need 10. So that's 430. And Moat of... what was the other one? Mana. Moat of Mana's 4 gold 95. So that's 45 gold for that. And what was the... turn 10 into Primal Mana? What was the Primal Mana? Primal Mana was 168. Yeah, so we definitely need to be doing the Moats of Mana for those, because that'll be 45 gold, which is much, much less. I mean, that's worth a flip right there. You could take all of these moats and sell them into primals. Let's do that. Because even at 95, that's less than the 100 and something they were on for. Let's go do that. No such luck with the fire though. The motes of fire were 400 and the primals were... What was the primals? 500. So we're going to have to buy our primal fires. We need 5 of them. So let's start with those. That should be enough, I think. How many did we just buy? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. There we go. Right, so now we head on over to the mailbox. We are doing our enchants restocking at the moment. So we are needing to do all of these for our restocks of... Let's just collect all this lot up. And then I'll go to my enchanting window and we can have a look at what we're making. A lot of these will be for the Tomes of Illusions, mainly. Right, all those motes, and that gives us 10 primal manners. We need 3, so what we can do is take the 3 and sell the extra ones on for an extra profit. Or we save them for next time. I don't know actually if I want to. It'll be interesting if it is. Arcana wise we can do from the Lay Shatter into Arcana, so let's do that whilst we're here. Buy the books now, repost later. Sometimes they are dirt cheap. Which books are those? So Arcana we need 276. So let's do a quick Lay Shatter. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick break and I'll come back in a minute. Right, should be plenty for now. Right, what have we got? Let me just catch up. Good evening to you, Heb. How are you? Postpone now. Not happening as regular. Ah, right, okay. Yes, that's for the Dartmoor Fair, isn't it? Yeah. Turn in books for rep. Oh, okay, I have to look out for those ones. What are they? Books of the Fallen. Used to do that flip when I first started out. Still good at times. Okay. What have we got? These books. Okay. There's quite a few of those. Okay. By the way, just spreading alchemy love, very good item for leveling in these hard times. Endless tincture of renewed combat. Oh, okay. Thanks for that one. Dropping battlegrounds and stuff. Each turning gives like up to wars 18 XP. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we've got all our task list done. So now we've got all our list here. Apparently this is 529,000 in profit, which I can't really imagine. So the Savage Blood came from that. Northland was the Eternal. It was Outland that required the Primals. So let's just have a quick look at Outland. Tome of Illusions, Northrend, Outland. So it's a 3,500 profit according to the Outland one. So there's extra price on the Primal Fires, should be okay for that. So let's craft all of these. 10,000 heal when you kill a mob. Okay. Minimum profit for my crafting operation is, I believe, a 10% crafting for most of my enchants, I think. I'll have to check the actual operation itself. Gishorl, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name. Norskas, the more money to be made if you can get them dirt cheap. Ah, right, okay. That's worth a look at. Okay, Binding of Haste, Binding of Mastery, Mark of the Claw, and then the Tome of Illusions. Tome of Illusions are doing quite well, even though some of the profit margins aren't quite as high as they could be. Back to selling Elemental Force, BFA enchants. I finally dumped in the guild bank. Yeah, I think we'll have to wait for the enchanting market in BFA to sort of settle down, because at the moment I can't see how I can make a profit out of it yet. Apart from using it to disenchant things and create my own materials through the price of disenchanting braces and what have you. Zach Schneer 24, thank you very much for the follow. Dropped most in Burning Crusade drums, got 5 in one run. Okay. Very strange. Right, we've got some more sales, we've got some more stuff to post on. Select all groups, run a post scan. Let's get these on. We're running a bit late here, but as it's Bank Holiday Monday, I can go a bit later. That's interesting. That's the one that's above max price. Mark of the Claw. That's been put on for 500,000. So we're not going to go for that. Outland's at 5,000. Drainer's at 6,000. Northrend's always cheap, but it only cost me 73 gold to make. So that's fair enough. That's the plan, Norcott. It's this Monday. Well, it's actually just gone past midnight, so it's today, in fact. So no work for me. So I can stay up a little bit later, as I am already. Let's post all of these on. Big game only needs a sub. You picked up a second account for sniping. Second account for sniping. See if you can pay for yourself. Excellent. Not going to farm them, but maybe you can start flipping them on a second account. Yeah, good idea. Base game. Yes, sorry. Now I get you. Yes, the base game is literally just a sub. So it's worth doing it. The name of the holiday? Oh, literally, it's just August bank holiday. That's all it is. You're at 6:30. Still got to work. Bank holidays. Manned. Homeless hostels are manned 24/7. Oh, well, that's very honourable of you, Norcott. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that lot. We've got 4 Savage Blood and 9 Motes of Mana, but we also have 7 Primal Mana. Now what I did with those Primal Manas was I got them for about 45 gold. What was the average purchase price of the motes? Average purchase price was 9.95. So if I put those back on, where were we? Not motor mana, primal mana. Just tallied your honourable stuff. You've got 52 in stock at the moment. Very nice, Mushy. Not all boots, I hope. Not like what I've done. And so mine are, you know, at least cheaper than these. So let's go underneath here and go a maximum of 7. Post them on. See if we can make some money back on that. So that's a second income there. 4 of everything. That's a good thing to have. That's what I've got as my crafting operation, is to go 4 of everything. But what I really need to do is sort out all my rank 3s a bit more, I think, because at the moment we're kind of missing a few bits. How's the tide spray linen looking? Because we used a few more. It's a bit of a strange one, yes. Banks are normally closed, but usually most shops are open the normal Sunday hours. So let's pick up some more tide spray, as it's going for under 8 gold. Anything under 8 gold we'll take. Try and get my averages down again. So averages now is 7 gold and 98. How much do we have though? Only 354. I would like that in higher quantities. We also have things to look out for. The deep sea satin. If I can get that cheap, I would. Currently my average purchase price is 79, so to see some on there for 60 would be very nice. And what was my average? 79. Okay, we'll take up some of this. We have 156, so let's take that which is less than, what was it, 79? Yeah. Let's go up to that stack of 296, and that leaves me with 537. Let's take that one, take the big ones out, and then the 19, I'll do that one. Doctors, job centres, dentists, etc. closed, yeah. 22 of 5, that's 75 gold exactly. Deep sea satin. My average purchase price has gone down to 70 though, so let's take those, open those up, just double check that. Let TSM open what's in the bags and it can resort things out. Look how neatly everyone's standing around the mailbox. Ah, that's because they look like maybe multi-boxes. Let's take all of these. Spent a lot of gold again on the deep sea satin and the chaos crystals. So our gold reserves are going to be down again, I imagine. Let's have a look. What's it down to? Oh no, 4.4 million still. That's good. We haven't dropped below the 0.4. Banks need time to count the money. Yeah, exactly. The deep sea satin's in the honourable gear, isn't it? I believe, Mushy. Let me just double check that. Yeah, the honourable gear needs lots of deep sea satin for all of this honourable combatant stuff. So that's what I've got to look out for. I mean, I can make... What can I make? Let's make some mittens whilst I've still got some expulsum. I've got 2 left, so let's make one more mitten. Craft next. See if we can recoup some gold. Let's post that one on. Let's put this one in groups. Honourable gear. So we're doing this individually by variants now, rather than... Oh, we've sold some swamp fish and chips. That's the first time I sold some of that. I'm glad I sold some of that because I tried resetting the market on those to try and post the price up a bit higher, so that's good to know. Auctioning, run a post scan. So I should buy it all up to like 50 gold. Yeah, you're going to need it, definitely. Current price is going on for that. Mittens going for 24,000. That's a good price. What are the mittens we've got? Versatility and mastery. I can't imagine them going for that high. Let's post them on. See what happens. So those are done. We haven't checked tailoring whilst we're here, in terms of like the regular tailoring. So let's just check that. And then we'll do that restock. So going to groups, take off enchanting and go down to tailoring. So this is just Legion and below stuff. More satchels, actually bag, we're not quite there yet, so let's leave that one off. All the shirts, that's fine. Let's gather that lot up. Oh, shadow silk, what do we, have we got a shadowweed mask in here? We do have a shadowweed mask. Okay, is there any, what's the price of shadow silk at the moment? Shopping, shadow silk, if we can't buy it at a reasonable price, 129 is actually quite reasonable. I would take that at that price. Normally buying it much higher than that. So I will buy all of that up. Definitely. I do have my groups as of pre-BFA. I've got a paste bin available there. But what I really need to do is up that a little bit more. Now whether to do these at 343, I wonder. I think that's worth it. Couldn't fit them all on the screen. That's brilliant. If you do, yeah, thank you Jack for the paste bin. Well, I'll need to update that with my current developments of BFA as I'm learning myself. Now I'm going to buy these at 343. I think. That costs 194. It's only 5 of them. No, let's leave that for now. Let's just go with the regular ones. And the Shalderai silk, we've got everything we need from the guild bank. So let's go back to the mailbox. Pick this lot up. Do that one. Open all of those. Oh, we had some sales in there. Missed what those were. Let's have a look. What was that? We picked up... That was the Binding and Masteries we sold. Okay. And then back to the guild bank. We need to get the task list up so we can collect everything up. How much can you demand from a 3-year-old? Can they herbalist yet? Yes, I think so. I think it's worth a go. Point them in the right direction, tell them what to do, and I'm sure they'll do it. Okay, so guild, actually no, let's turn that off, We want tailoring, and then we want to go to our task list. Already marked as overflows in your realm for no reason for that moment. You lease kids. Okay, whoops, let's move that back. There we go, open task list. Move that down. And then guild bank, move. Let's collect up all the dye, all the bolts of cloth, and all the Shalderai silk. So much easier. Okay, I think we got everything there. Let's turn that off. And then hopefully we can craft what we need. Let's go on. Okay, so all of this lot, apparently 26,000 according to that, but that is mainly because the Shadowy mask is priced at 24,000 at the moment, which is amazingly expensive. Yes, the task list is really good, Geoheb, for single things like this. When you're having to go in to do crafts within crafts, Inception style, then it tends to work a little bit less smoothly. Average buy deep sea satin is 48 gold. I think mine is currently at 74. So 48 is very good. So getting a good price out of those is definitely worthwhile. Alright, so we've made the things we need to make. And then let's post those on. Post again. As the last mailbox had the cheapest. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. 274 for silkweave satchels at the moment. Still a profit of 142, so better than the pantaloon shuffle. Shadowweave mask is back down to 4999. So that's more reasonable. So let's post those on. Done with those. Okay. So that's everything I wanted to post on tonight. So what did we do today? We learned how to PvP a little bit, and we got some marks of honour, which have allowed us to make some slightly more efficient honourable combatants tailoring items. We made a few more of those. We made a mistake and made a whole load of boots when we meant to make some other things, so that was an error. We got some sales though, so that's quite good. We're up to 4.4 million, so we're still 600,000 off. But I think all in all, a successful evening. I think I'll probably finish up the stream there. So shall we have a look and see who is on and who we can throw a host over to. Now I have not done Sharken in a while, so I think I'll send one over Sharken's way. Let's go load that one up. I would scrap them on the character that needs the expulsum. Would be my suggestion on that one. So I want to say big thank you to everyone who's hung out tonight. Anniex, if you're still around, congratulations again on winning the t-shirt. I'll get that posted out to you as soon as possible. Until then, let's throw a host over to Sharken. There we go. That's got that. You're more than welcome, Anniex. I'll have a look out for the message. If I don't catch it, then I'll try and contact you another way. If you don't hear from me, then check in my Discord and I'll try and contact you from there. Sorry, Blixman. Yes, I am finishing up. It's late in the evening tonight. It's gone past my bedtime, but I will be on tomorrow night, so I shall see you then. Until next time, send some love over to Sharken, and good night and farewell.